Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Bro, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live stream. Fucking hell, I'm so tired. Welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And yeah, back again with another summer series, people. We're on a Monday because I am terrible at remembering my scheduling. So this is all my fault that it's been a 2-week delay. So my bad, people, my bad. But at least we are here. Prime will be trying to get a few minutes, people. But make sure to smash the likes. Make sure to subscribe. Everyone's links is in the title. If you're not subscribed to everyone by now, I can't lie. You're a pussy. Let's just be real. You're a pussy. That's simple as that. I can't lie. But let's see how the panel are feeling quickly. Alfie, how you been, man? How's everything inside and outside? Well, I say football. We're not even talking about football today, but just in general.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Here for another installment of summer series. We all know what this show's all about by now. We just sit here, chat a bag of fucking shit, and give our opinion on some random waffle. And we're here for a good time as always. So yeah, looking forward to it. Good to see all you guys again. And make sure you man are liking the stream and subscribing.
Yeah, man, of course. Elijah, what about you, man? Everything good, man? Everything good? Good to see you back as always.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm feeling like a pussy, bro, because I'm not subbed to everyone on the panel. So I'm all right though, man. You know, I'm saying a bit under the weather, but summer series is summer series. We can't miss out when there's an opportunity to stream. So I'm just glad to be back. You know what I'm saying, with the guys.
Yeah, and I've already warned the guys backstage on what we're going to start off with, people, because I put out a tweet last week that a former West Ham United player blocked me on Twitter. And I don't at players. Don't get me wrong, I say their names a lot, of course, because it's a normal thing to do. After matches, during matches, before matches, to give your opinion on certain footballers. But what I never do is at them. But I've never added this person in my life. In my life. Now, before I reveal who it is, anyone want to take a guess?
It's between like two people for me. Has to be between two people. Fabianski or Mavropanos. Has to be one of the two. Because those are just the two that I hear the most. Yeah, and it could be someone else, but I hear them the most, bro. And to be fair, you be switching on you be switching on the that DM. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? The Mexican DM. I forget his name. My man, you switch on him a couple times. Alfie, who else? Who else does Mike be switching on?
Who doesn't he switch on? I mean, Ward-Prowse. Always switching up on Ward-Prowse. Used to switch up on Soufal quite a lot as well, to be fair.
Oh yeah, because it's former West Ham, innit? Yeah. So it's not Edson Alvarez.
To be fair, I was actually thinking like more like early 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s players. I'm thinking players like Nigel Reo-Coker. I'm thinking players like Matty Everington.
I didn't even think about
players
that.
I'm thinking of as well.
I just assumed it was like it's someone recent that just left the club that probably just saw like a tweet from Mike's, like just cussing them from when they were at West Ham, and they were like, "Yeah, I don't need this in my life," and then they blocked him. That's what I was assuming. I didn't even think like 10 years ago. I don't know.
Well, let me bring up on screen. I think the big reveal is you did get
a drum roll. Should we get a drum roll?
All right. Vladimir Soufal.
It's Soufal. Hey, well done, Alfie. Well done, Alfie. Well done, Alfie.
I was blocked by Soufal, bro. And you know why I'm so confused? Like, don't get me wrong. I went through my tweet shit. I've said this guy's name many times, but he's been at the club for a long time. I've had my account for 4 years. I basically had my account for as long as he's been at the club. So, like, I've tweeted about him a lot. I've gone through it though. I've never added him. But what I do think has happened here is that one of my tweets is also I have made a video on him before. I've made a video specifically on him before. And it was about a couple months ago about how he wanted more playing time. Meanwhile, this guy is, by the way, second choice to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Are you some form of cracking? Because like Aaron Wan-Bissaka was our best player last season, and this guy's asking for playing time, saying, "Oh, but I don't want to leave West Ham because my kids are in London and blah blah blah, and they blocked a move from Fulham from me, and Lopetegui was playing me, blah blah blah." No one cares, bruv. No one cares about your family. Yeah, so that's why I mentioned in the video. And Vladimir Sufal has officially blocked me. I didn't realize this until last week when he basically replied to a West Ham fan, and I saw, when you get blocked by someone, you can't like use the quote tweet and like thing is grayed out because you can't, because I know this because I'm blocked by DT. So when I see his tweets, I see that. And I'm like, has Sufal blocked me? I go on his tweet and it doesn't pop up at first. I'm scrolling through his tweets and it says Sufal has blocked you. I don't know what he say fuck me for. Like
But you said fuck him. So he said fuck you.
Yeah, but I didn't at you, big man. Why is like listen, Sufal, yeah? You got a fucked up hairline and you research your own name. You research your own name on Twitter to see fans criticize you. And you deserve the criticism. You haven't played well since the Conference League final. That was 2 years ago. You can't pass a ball. You got no weak foot. As I said, you got Wayne Rooney's like 2012 hairline. Like, this is not good, bruv. And let's check all the other West Ham players as well, Mike. Like, sure, maybe there's more that have blocked me. Maybe I'm in the group chat of the West Ham players from last season. That maybe this guy's abusing me. I never added you, so you can't even blame me. I would never at someone to abuse them. Like, if it's a footballer sort of thing, like, if I know you're going to guarantee see my tweets, it's different. It's different. You're a footballer. 77k followers, and you blocked me. You blocked
That's
me.
just 77k is wild,
bro. You blocked me. Like, why do you say fuck me for, man? What did I do? Like, you're the one performing like shit.
what did I do?
You're the one performing like shit. It's not my fault that you perform like shit. It's not my fault. Luckily, he's not at the club anymore.
Well, he still says he still has at West Ham, innit?
Yeah, you need to get that out of there, mate. You're a fucking free agent, mate. We've got Kyle Walker-Peters. We've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Why are you still here, bro? Why are you still like trying to beg it? Don't beg. It's disgusting, Sufal. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, legitimately, I never thought I'd see the day where I was blocked by a footballer. I've been blocked by DT. I've been blocked by Sufal. It's funny. That's just funny to me. That two combination. It's just jokes to me.
To be fair, I'm now actually trying to think of Arsenal players that would probably end up blocking me.
Most likely to block you would probably be Havertz.
Yeah.
I said Alfie should check if Arteta's blocked to me. Does Arteta even have socials?
Yeah, he's on Twitter.
Hey, listen, you could mission road to blockage.
Road to blockage.
Like, to be fair, Havertz would block you because you've called him some mad stuff even on this channel, bro. So, like, if he ever saw that, bro, then fairs. But fair enough, Sufal. At least you can go and live your free agent. Listen, you wanted to move to Fulham in January, and they clearly don't want you that much because you're a free agent, and they would have got him back in for you. You know, even on a free, they still don't want you. D-dubs. Looks like your career's going down the drain, mate, and it's not my problem. It's not my problem. Big up to Corey as well. Like, but yeah, I just wanted to start that off just because, like, but I never thought I'd see the day. Like, imagine like going on Twitter and you see a footballer has blocked you. I thought I added him, you know. I genuinely thought I added him. So that's my bad. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm in disbelief, you know. I'm in disbelief. Like, because it's not even like a legend where it's like, you know, like a legend of West Ham, for example, that might say something in the media. Or I might at them and be like, you're chatting shit or something like that. I thought I might have done that. I thought it might have been like a Tony Cottee or something like that. Because he chat shit in the media. But yeah, I'll big up to Prime. Prime, you missed it. I don't know whether you heard it. Do you remember when I said I got blocked by a West Ham player? You're muted, by the way.
Yes.
Did you? I'm assuming you didn't overhear who it was.
No. Because you didn't say who it was. I thought you were gonna make a video about it.
No, I was gonna reveal in Summer Series, and
Okay.
Well, you can clip it and make a video anyway.
yeah, and yeah, this is who it was.
Kufa.
Yeah, and Prime. I've never
That-
added him. But I've made a video on him, so I think he's seen the video.
I was gonna say. yeah,
have
please
you
say fuck people.
have you checked a few other West Ham fans, players, like Souček? Have you
I've
checked
never
him?
added anyone.
No, I know, but like you've also
Check, see if they
spoken about
blocked
them
you.
with more vim than you have Kufa. So I
Uh,
check Souček and
me check
Mavropanos.
You might as well just check these man. To be fair,
Well, to be fair, Souček hasn't come up straight away. His account doesn't come up straight away. Hold on. No, he hasn't blocked me. It's just Soufal who's a pussy hole. That's it. Like,
That's interesting. What I don't think any Chelsea player has me blocked. And the things I've said about Chelsea players, it's great.
the Colwell hasn't got
somebody
you blocked.
told me it would be like this.
Well, then again, I don't think I've not checked. So how did you find out you were blocked by Kufa?
So basically, he replied to a West Ham fan, and you know when you're blocked by someone, the quote tweet and the like thing is like grayed out, and I was like, "How's this guy blocked me?" So I select on his profile, and it says Soufal blocked you. The only reason why I know how you know that people blocked you is because I'm blocked by DT, and people repost this shit all the time. So I'm blocked by that guy. Yeah, and then now I'm blocked by Soufal, bruv. So fun is, I bet he told his missus, you know, that hey, listen, the Soufal family, respectfully, the most respectful way possible. Fuck you, and have a nice life as a free agent, bro. Have a nice free agent one. It's a big update. Man, said big up everyone and Alfie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Athlete as well. Afly.
Athlete.
Sure.
Yeah, to be fair, he's not talking about you.
Talking about Afly. That's
I don't know
the
who Athlete is.
That name sounds pretty close to Byline.
first. It's just one letter, to be fair. Yeah.
I don't know whether that's public or not. But is there anything you
Hey,
guys wanted to
hey,
start
bro,
off
with
with?
things that's been happening the past few days, let's just make everything public now, okay? Let's make
But then we
everything
have to
public.
we'll delete the VOD 3 hours
Why
later
not?
because we don't want drama.
Why not? Why not, man? Start beefing.
Man
Hey,
said we'll delete the VOD 3 hours later.
yeah, man. Hey, Elijah, don't forget Mike's made you, bro. He grew your channel. Don't forget. Oh shit.
Hey, look, when I go solo, yeah, I don't want none of you man texting me, Prime and Alfie, you can't text me, bro. You're not allowed, fam.
What did I do? What are you saying fuck me for?
You don't get the joke. He was too busy recruiting, fam. You weren't there for the joke.
Oh,
Speaking of recruiting, what's gonna happen first? Arsenal sign Gyökeres or Alfie signs his striker? What's gonna happen?
What, Sesko? Sesko and all Gyökeres, what's happening?
Actually, yeah, is she a Sesko or is she a Gyökeres? What is she?
Oh, I didn't want.
We're meant to keep it analogy. Keep it analogy.
Bro, there's a reason why I said Sesko.
Well, people who sorry, my bad, but people who watch will they're smart enough to figure that out. My bad.
No, that's true. To be fair, if you watch the channel for a long time, you already know what we're fucking talking about. But like at this point, I think good. Like you're better than Arsenal already, mate, on negotiating. So you might as well be the director of football at this point.
Yeah.
So what? Personal terms been agreed.
I'd get deals done.
Have you got your deal done?
Well, I mean, the deal's basically done. The medical's going to be booked.
But that's Gyökeres.
But hey, according to but Alfie, according to certain
the medical for me is closer to being booked than Gyökeres is.
But Alfie, don't you know? According to big YouTubers, so just because a deal is done doesn't mean it's completed, bro. So like, just because you say it's a done deal, you never know. Like, you know, she might end up going to Barca or something, bro, or she might end up staying at Sporting. You never know. Like, that's not. Is it a done deal? Is it really done?
To be fair, Alfie, you also said that Gyökeres deal was done last week.
Yeah, you took the picture.
That is what I said. And now it's like installing.
Yeah,
oh, God.
You took the picture.
Hey, I need Gyökeres to sign and have the stinkiest of stinky seasons, bro. I'm dropping that pick every time.
It's just Gyökeres highlights every single time. It's just Alpha.
Yeah, Gyökeres
And I
highlights
thought-
is just Alpha.
I thought
I
I'd
wanted them
use
all
the
bang.
troops meme. Oh no, what? Of course I'll bang. Of course.
Yeah.
Especially if Gyökeres does the buzz cut as well. Oi.
If Gyökeres does the buzz
Oh.
cut and drops the stinker, Alfie, I can't. Like, it might be a meme come end of the season.
Oh yeah.
It
Like,
might be a
remember
meme.
that happened to Troops with the Jadon Sancho thing? People still posted that when he was at Chelsea. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
Same.
yeah, all the time.
I feel like Prime. We
Posted
both
with
have to
Chelsea.
do it, and then whoever goes viral first, isn't it? You're gonna have
you know,
to do
whoever who goes viral from it, yeah, has to now keep posting it after every Gyökeres stinker. That's
Fuck
the
it,
thing.
we there.
That's
we're
was
there.
the consistency with the Troops meme. Because it was every time, not just once. It was because there were people who were atting the guy, waiting for him to post it after a bad game.
But you know what? There's one thing that is missing from that though. You know how like with the Troops thing, it was like Kennington where it started because of Sancho, or when
Yeah.
like Aubameyang when he signed the contract, it was signed the thing. We need a caption. So if Gyökeres does sign, and you do post a picture of Alfie, there needs to be like a consistent caption. In my opinion, like Gyökeres highlights for Arsenal, and then this caption, sort of thing.
I was
And
going
if
to
you
say
do it
off
at me, you
Gyökeres.
pussies.
Shiver me
Okay.
timbers.
Why
No, there has
has
to be a
turned his
caption.
camera off?
No, I think he froze. I think he froze for a second.
Oh,
but,
fairs.
like, yeah, it has to have a caption though, because that's what kept doing it. Because obviously, everyone kept calling Sancho Harlem Spartan anyway, just because he had Kennington where it started on his boots. So when the Troops thing happened, it was a consistent caption. So with Alfie, even though you don't look like him, you've done the thing now. You've done the thing now.
You have
So-
done it, yeah.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. It's going to be like a consistent compilation of Arsenal fans as well. We've got the Troops one as well. Like, there's bare Arsenal fans that have done it just because like Gyökeres is close and all that. So
Yeah.
headline: pull up with the Gyökeres. Pull up with the Glock. Hey, like it should be like pull up with the Gyökeres in like quotation marks every time. Like,
I'll be
I-
real.
I'll
I was
put
just
Gyökeres
gonna. I
100%.
was just gonna say, Gyökeres. That's my slander name for him. So
Fez. But is there anything you guys wanted to kick off with specifically? Because I just set the
Yeah.
tone with the blockage.
speaking of blocking,
Mm.
actually maybe this is a good question to ask. Is there any like, I guess, famous people or footballers or content creators, or I guess in your guys' case, like musicians or rappers that you guys are blocked by? Barring DT, I think we're all blocked by DT, barring him.
Not blocked, but Lotte God got really mad at me and started roasting me.
Why?
Oh, say good.
Yeah. He's basically he's a streamer, but it's like, hey, Connor probably knows who Lotte God is, if I had to guess. But the Irish thing. But yeah, now Lotte God is basically a streamer, innit? But he's been around for ages, but like he's one of those people where it's like his name transcends his popularity. He's one of them type
Right.
of people. Like the numbers he has will never really truly reflect how popular or how known he is. But he's one of the. I'm sure you've seen memes. You've heard memes of Lotte God. I know you have. It's just you don't know who he is. Which
Yeah.
when you hear the meme, like you'll know who it is.
So if I looked up
What?
Lotte God meme, it'll come up.
Yeah, a bunch of memes will come up, and you would have heard the memes, 100%.
Okay, Fez. Lotte.
But yeah,
Oh, I've seen this guy's face before.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the name, you may not know the name, but you know him, fam. You
I've just
know
seen
that
the
guy.
meme. I've
You
just
see
seen
that
the
line?
meme.
You know
Yeah,
him, fam. That's
I
what
know
I'm
him.
saying.
Yeah, I do know him.
That's what
I
I'm
do know
saying, bro. Like, bro, his people are not. He's one of those people where like you won't know the name, but you'll know the face. You'll know the memes. But bro, he got banned on Twitch, and I was able to make a video. I made a video on it, and I talked about it because one of my friends wanted me to make an LTG video anyway. But he saw it, or like one of his mods saw it and sent it to him. So he watched it while he was banned, and he got pissed. So when he got unbanned, he went on stream and started ranting about like how this broke, terrible camera, homeless black guy with no career aspirations was making a video on him and how black people can't do social commentary and should leave it to the white and Asian people. And yeah,
Wow.
he just went on. He went on for like three or 4 minutes, and it was some of the funniest shit in the world.
Did
So
you have anything well done?
I mean, well, considering what my channel size was at the time, it got like
Right.
5K or something like that.
Oh, that's really good to be fair.
So yeah, it did well. But yeah, I didn't get blocked by him, but I did get roasted on stream.
Oh, fair enough. Musty, you literally just missed it. I talked about it the first 10 minutes. It was Vladimir Sufel. So go rewind for the full explanation, Musty. Literally
Oh,
just.
man. Wow.
So,
Hey, big up Musty. Big up, man.
What? That was so, bro. That was so like unprovoked.
I agree.
but Musty's always unprovoked, man.
Hey, Alfie, how much? £100 super chat.
Oh my god.
I'll say with
Oh
you.
my god.
Hey,
I'll say it with you.
hey, man, them Alfie. If you do, I'll do it.
You do. Man said if you do it first. Oh my god.
If we say it, you say it too.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Facts.
You know.
Oh shit.
Oh, man said you're taking racism overseas, man. What the hell?
Is there racism there?
I don't know, bro.
There's gotta be. Yeah, definitely.
Bro, they've got bigger problems to figure out, bro. They don't have to use a green screen. I'd be surprised if they have racism.
Or countdowns.
They don't know how to put themselves on the StreamYard, fam, to do the live stream.
They don't know how to count to 30, bro.
They don't know how to ring, bro. It's mad. They don't know what we're talking about.
1 minute intro, but it's only 59 seconds long.
They're too busy debating until their voice goes sore, man. I'd be surprised if they have
60-second countdown, but the numbers when you get to like 45 are all the wrong way around.
That's too specific. Too specific.
Wait. What do you mean too specific? Who's watching it? Like 4 viewers, and half of them, bro. There's like 6 viewers. Half of them are us. Who's watching it, man? Stop it. Too specific. All right.
Oh, the whole point is that was
the
whole
Mike
point.
might know who Alfie's talking about. Oh no,
Bro, no, Prime. The whole point is that we're supposed to like sneak this. That's the whole point. That's basically just admit.
What's it, Jay? They think we're talking about Jay.
Yeah, no, it's Jay. Yeah, it's Jay, man.
Yeah, the hotspot cave.
Yeah, because Jay has 4 viewers, definitely. I'm only a part. That's mad. That's mad. It's crazy, Wolf. Crazy. I know what you're like, though. What do you think of the Jordan Lucas Skepta? This is a massive Jordan fans of Skepta can retire. Jordan's this was meaty. Skepta's first, this was a morning shot, and Skepta's second was really good.
I can't lie, Jay Simpson, you're the first person I've ever seen online and in real life call themselves a massive Jordan Lucas fan.
Yeah, I don't know any massive Jordan Lucas fans.
I've never heard someone say they're a Jordan Lucas fan. I've heard people say they like Jordan Lucas music.
Yeah, I thought you were a fan of it.
I mean, I like his music, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan.
Yeah, fair.
Like I used to like his old stuff, but like I was also 13. Also 13, 14, 15. So when I stopped like just liking fast rap for the sake of fast rap, I stopped. But yeah.
Yeah, that racist song was just weird, innit? I can't lie, I just found it cringe.
So what kills me about that song, yeah, is when the big white guy and a skinny black guy just hugging at the end, and it's the music. It's the music, the do. Like it's a happily ever after. By the way, we've solved racism, guys. Yes.
I just found it funny. It's like obviously the white guy's ad-libbing the words in it, but it just felt like he had a bit more oomph in his words when they said nigger fam. It's like he's mouthing it, and then he just gets a bit closer to the black guy when he's saying it.
Or maybe that's how you solve racism. Just let white people say it like what 2-3 times, and that's how you.
To be fair, the white guy in that video kind of looked like DT.
And you look like, and you're DT's son. So what are you saying? Are you saying that you're saying it in your free time? You're saying that's your go-to song on your playlist? Show us your Spotify.
Third generation racist.
Third generation racist.
Jordan can actually write. I don't think Skepta knows how to spell his own name. Like I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
I mean, that okay.
I don't know about all that, mate. But each to their own. Never been a fan, but I know a lot of fans. But he's relatively local to me. Oh, you're from the US. Fairs, man. Fairs. Got a lot of overseas fans. I wasn't even meant to be on purpose until I realized.
A lot of overseas.
A lot of people ring.
Yeah, I guess I'd rather be a Jordan Lucas fan than a Tom McDonald fan. Oh, yeah, but that's like saying like, bro, you'd rather be anyone than a Tom McDonald fan. That guy's weird.
Tom McDonald.
He's
Oh
shit.
gosh.
It's not even just the fact that he's terrible. It's what he's saying. It's fucking weird. It's like
I never
my
got
dad's
that far.
got a Facebook type shit.
Who's
Oh my
old
God,
man
have you
that
seen-
song?
I watched a video on someone roasted him, sort of thing. So it's just I've never listened to it before. He made a song with Ben Shapiro, a guy who said he says hip hop is not proper music.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro is bro. A lot of that guy, man. That guy,
Charlie
bro.
said, "Hey man, give me the pass for one time. I'm gonna give it some oomph."
You can get the pass if you say it on stream.
Hey, you know what, Charlie? Charlie, you get the pass when Alfie says it.
Or you
Hey,
can
do you know
say it
what's so funny?
backstage. Actually, yeah, no, Charlie can say it backstage. I don't want you to say it on stream. You can say it backstage. You can say
Invite
at the end
you
of the
to
stream,
skip.
and you get the link. And then you can join backstage and say it, and that'll be
You
fine.
know, Charlie, ignore Elijah. You can say it on stream when Alfie says it. So there you go.
You
But
say
then
what
he's
No,
never
but
gonna be
I'm
able to
also- I'm
say it,
also
'cause
thinking
not gonna say
about-
it. I'm not a dickhead, am I?
No, I'm also just
Yeah.
thinking Charlie's endeavors outside of this stuff. innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You never know people can be weird, innit?
yeah, but I know Alfie won't say it. So
I think if Alfie did say it, I feel like Prime would laugh and Elijah would be like, "What the actual fuck? You actually said it?" That sort of thing. I feel like that's the dynamic we'd get if Alfie actually said it. Like,
I'd be fine with it,
do you know
to be honest.
Elijah would be like, SNN. Like,
Oh yeah, true. Say yeah, the content will get milked.
milked.
Yeah, the content will get milked 100%. But I genuinely wouldn't mind it. But obviously, public perception is different. So
Why would I'm just curious? Why wouldn't you mind Alfie saying the N-word?
because it depends on the way you use. Like if you're using it to insult someone, then it's different. But if you're just saying it like randomly, then it has no meaning behind it. So it's not really that deep.
So what you're
I
saying is I
mean-
can say it just without the hard ER.
Well, it
No,
depends
well,
on if you're using it to insult me, then it's different. But if you're
Ready?
just saying it, like if you're just recounting a story or something, then it's,
Elijah,
it's
he said
different, innit?
ready. He said ready. He's about to say it. Let me say it.
Alright,
No, I was
alright,
hoping you would. I was
Alfie,
hoping you would just drop it in the
Alfie
middle.
says-
Because wait, hold on.
Disclaimer, I'm not saying it. I'm only fucking about.
Nigga. Oh, he said it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
Heard
shit!
him.
SNN. Where's the drama alert music?
Hey guys, clip it. Clip it.
Where the drama
Feature
alert?
Prime, clip this. Clip
Where's the
this.
drama?
Hey, every Arsenal black player that has a stinker this season, I'm using it, man. Thanks, Alfie.
It actually might make it to SNN. You know, no get.
Listen, but it's
Actually,
the Elijah clip, bro. It's the Elijah clip I was just thinking of as you said that, bro. If he
Yeah.
says, if he gets called,
Oh,
that clip, bro. Like,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake!
Jeez, bitch. You think I'm gonna feel bad for you? I'm just gonna smile. I'm just gonna smile. Jeez, bitch.
Hey, fuck so Campbell, bro. Fuck so
If he
Campbell.
wants to call us racist, well, if he gets called a nigga.
fuck's sake, man.
Oh my god.
Hey man, you know I'm happy we won the Club World Cup, but I could have used that if Sanchez had a stinker, man. I would have been generation.
Oh gosh.
It's the only
No.
downside of winning the Club World Cup. I'll be so real. I can't use
Yes.
it.
What, that you have to
Charlie-
keep Sanchez?
No,
That's
that I
fine.
can't.
That's what I'm
use
saying.
it.
If you're singing in a song,
I can't use
there's nothing wrong with that. Apart from the society trying to like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
No, I'll be
you're saying
honest,
in a
yeah.
song. Who cares?
Like again, like I know the jokes are gonna come like, good one, Max, and all that, but like I've got too used to it because I listen to so much rap music now. I've got too used to knowing when to not say it, sort of thing. It's
Same.
dumb, but I've got too used to it. I will just leave gaps. I know Mike's pretends he doesn't say it. I legit don't say it when they're singing along, like, because there's no point. The reason why is that, for example, if you just get comfortable saying it singing along, you might just say it like in a place where you shouldn't say it. That's my
Yeah.
thing. I'm not taking that risk. I'm not
type
taking
shit,
that risk. So you
No, I
get
hear what
too
you're
comfortable saying it in one place, you'll say it in every single place. That's my
Yes, my-
thought.
my- my-
Because there's certain words I don't say in general. Like words that are like TOS on Twitch, I don't say on YouTube either, just in case you get demonetized. Like the C word, I don't say like the R word really. Like I guess I say it like a couple times off camera, but don't really say it at all. But like, yeah, like even like the white slur, I don't say that either, really. Because
What,
like
cracker?
yeah, I don't say it. I don't say it. Like just out of respect.
I don't think
say
anyone
it.
says it.
That's not a slur, is it?
But it's like it's I guess it's not a slur, but it's a word that's
mid-slur.
supposed to insult white people, or like I don't know. It's
It's
kind
a-
of like
it's a
what
word-
the N word is for us.
It's a word
In a
Alfie's
way.
people made up to fit in, bro. It's not a real word. It's not real, it's a real slur.
Don't
But there's
fucking
like-
blame me.
There's the cream ones, though. You know what I'm saying? An actual thing you put butter on, fam. You know what I'm saying? Them dry ass shits. But I don't even say it in that context either.
What about honky?
What?
That's another one, like
I've
one
never
of them
heard
like
of that.
mid words. Yeah, it's one of them like mid words.
I don't even.
Or is
know.
it
But
like
yeah,
all- American
Charlie's
things.
equal man said I give you the pass to insult white people.
He's trying to
Isn't
trade.
there,
an eye for an eye. There, you know what I'm saying? An eye for an eye. I hear
isn't
it.
there a Macklemore song where he uses the word I'm out to say it, the H word?
Yeah, he used it in thrift shop. Yeah,
Well, to be fair, Logic
Oh,
used the
that's a
N-word in
slur. I didn't even
Homicide.
know that.
that's
I
a
don't know
cold
if it is.
ass. Yeah, well, that's a cold ass. Yeah.
So
I
what?
thought
You,
you
you
said
can't use the
junkie.
hard. You can't use the hard E.
Hardy, Hardy, you know, saying the N word in a cookout, you are done. Well, that's
Oh, in a
probably the
cookout,
best
yeah,
way
but
to do it.
a cookout is literally just a black event, though.
Is the cookout? The cookout is just an American thing, right?
Yeah, we don't really call it. We don't call it a cookout here.
Same.
What do people in England call it? That's the
What do you
barbecue.
mean, you people?
No, I said, what do people in England call it? Not what do you people?
I don't know. I don't
fucking
know. Just I don't know.
Bro,
Like link
you're
up,
really
innit?
trying to force this fucking thing, bro.
It's just a link up, no?
Bake
Yeah,
Off.
legit. It's just a motive. Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
'cause-
Just a motive.
Yeah, motive. I guess a motive. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I don't say the C word because I haven't really been in a. I've just noticed like football YouTube is just the perfect environment to just roll that word off in it.
Yeah.
But I've never, apart from football YouTube, I've never been in an environment where I've had to use that word. Like in St. Lucia, we don't use it. In England, we don't use
C-word.
it. Yeah, and we don't use it there. I don't use it here. In school, I never used it. So there's no reason. I'm not gonna join football YouTube and start just rolling them off. Like it's not happening.
Alfie nearly got half my channel demonetized by just saying it. But like, I would say
Huh?
the C word, not the N word.
Oh, okay.
But like,
Oh, what a lad you thought? Nah.
No, it's because
No.
like without context.
yeah.
I mean, listen, we know what Alfie is, and that's fine.
What am I?
If I say what you are, you're gonna say what I am.
Nah, say it. Air with your chest.
You see, like Brimey's looking for a reason. You see him.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. It literally feels wrong saying, but then I'm not a racist. Yeah, fair. Never heard anyone say it is like fair. I've never heard it outside of the Macklemore song.
Oh, it's spelled with
I
a
didn't even know
Y,
he said
not
it.
E. My bad.
Yeah,
The hard Y.
Yeah, hard Y.
Hard Y.
Hard Y sounds like something else, bro.
Oh, why is for why?
A Y
A
is a
Y is a
Y.
Y. A Y is legitimately a Y. Oh,
I always thought he
fuck's
said
sake.
junkie in that song. You know, I never actually thought that's what because I didn't know that was a word.
I looked up the
What did you
lyrics
say,
on
man?
Genius, bruv. I needed to know for sure what he said.
Fairs.
Yeah,
Yes.
Alfie
What do
needs
you
to
mean?
know whether or not to get
What do you
offended.
mean? What do you mean, Charlie?
Fairs.
I
Hey,
can't
what's
laugh.
the Nando's level? What's the Nando's level of heat you might get?
Perry, Perry.
I don't like Nando's, but I'd have to get like the minimum. Like, I'm not good with spice.
I've
So
not
that's
had
an
Indian,
Nando's.
Indian,
that's
like-
crazy.
I've
As an
not
Yeah,
had
I
Indian,
know.
Nando's
But
in, like-
Elijah,
Wait,
my
what?
mom's ashamed of me. My mom's ashamed of me because of that.
I'm ashamed of you too.
That's
Yeah,
fine. Nah, I get
you
this
see
a lot.
why? Hey, you're too white, bro.
I'm not even.
This is-
Okay.
That's his other half, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I don't know.
what's it called? I go Perry, Perry.
Okay.
I haven't been to Nando's in like 2 years.
Yeah, like I don't go Nando's. But if
Yeah, I
I
ain't been
did
to
have
Nando's
to,
in
like,
like a year or so.
Now
But
I don't go it too regularly, but I know that every time I do end up going there, I'll get peri peri, like every time.
fairs, I hear. I
Like,
don't know. Every
I
time
just
I've gone
find
Nando, I've
Nando's
always gone
overrated.
extra hot.
Fairs. I just find Nando's overrated. It's like, oh, can we go Nando's? Just like all the time. Like,
It's
it's not
overrated
that
now.
deep.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's not that good. Like, it's not that good for you to always be going there.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that time that Chunk said he went to Nando's 27 times in a 30-day period?
Yeah, but look at the size of the guy at the time. Like, no, like he ate the whole fucking menu. There's a
Wait,
difference.
but he was going by himself, or
Yeah.
He went to Nando's or he ordered it?
Went to Nando's, sat in the restaurant 27 days out of
Oh, that's
30.
crazy. If he
When-
ordered it, then
That's the
cool,
thing.
innit?
when
No, but
was
if you
this?
order
though?
it, it makes sense though. But like,
When was this though?
All I know is he said it on that one podcast episode with Philly and Ginge.
So
Oh,
that
on
was
Philly,
2 years
on
ago.
the Chunks and Philly podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chunks of Diddy Pod.
Hmm.
What?
Why
But
Philly?
it's-
Oh, what Philly?
the racist words for white folk is like dead guys be calling girls snow bunnies. I mean, you could. I mean, could you be
couldn't
any
be.
more insulting? No, I get. Yeah, I read it wrong because I'm stupid.
Wait, what? Is that what?
I missed
Charlie.
when everyone used to release their anger on Xbox party chats. But yeah, I mean,
I never had
Bro.
Xbox. So.
for me, it was like PS4. So like
Same, Charlie.
it was that kind of
That's
banter
Australian.
where it was that kind of banter where like, bruv, everyone used to just go for the jugular until someone got upset and left. Until someone got upset and left.
Fair
Like
enough.
you knew it was bad in an Xbox group chat when you said
Yeah.
something that was so far below the belt. The guy ends up quick leaving the party, and you just hear someone out of nowhere just say, "Oh, I think that was a bit of a violation there. I don't think he
Yeah.
deserved that one."
Yeah, it's like they're saying, "Ooh, like Gary Neville or Jamie Carragher." To
Oh, that could be a bad one. That.
Yeah. Said, how can you be Indian? Basically, my mum's side is Indian, so that's how I'm half Indian. So, yeah,
He's like
that's
double concentrate squash on it.
brilliant. Brilliant. Can't even argue that. He owns several corner shops and sells them homemade curry there. Brilliant.
Nah, Mike
Brilliant.
can't handle the spice level, bro. He's selling homemade kebabs.
Homemade kebabs. See, there's a lot of kebab shops near me, so I might
He's-
be part of the scam.
Mike's just selling homemade fish and chips.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. I kept getting flagged for calling people a silly goose on Instagram, but I would see people using the N word. What the fucking hell? Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know about social media, man. Like, you could where is the line on social media where your account just gets locked off? Like, is it you being like? It's clearly not you being abusive because you say what you want there, but is it? You can on Instagram, you can see someone's head get chopped off, bro.
Oh yeah, true. There's a bunch of madness
What's
on
on
that
your
shit.
Instagram?
No, I get sent shit. That's the problem. I'm minding my business, yeah. I get sent
Yeah.
reels.
But
Is
that's
it
why I
man?
have Melon blocked.
Nah, one of my broskies, he's from America, but he sends me fucking shootouts all the time, bro, on Instagram.
Is this the same guy you told us about?
Oh no, not that guy.
No, I'm talking
To be
about.
fair, some of the
I'm
shit
talking
that
about
AJ
Mike.
DM'd
I'm talking
me
about
as well.
Elijah. Talking about Elijah. Is that the same guy?
No, I know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, they're not American.
Oh, okay. Wait,
No, they're not.
that's even worse, bro.
Bro,
Because Americans are tapped, so that kind of makes sense. But they're not American.
Oh yeah, because you're talking about Discord,
yeah,
isn't it? Yeah, no, they're not American.
Alright.
That's like, can I have free
Yeah.
wings and chips, boss? That's crazy.
They're from
That's
around the way, bro. They're not American, bro.
I'm even here. What's up?
Yeah, Joy is Troy. That would be like most people's vocab if there wasn't a constant demonetization button right next to where we're constantly speaking all the time. That's a Mike Singer's £1 fish. That's crazy. That's good.
what's
What are
funny
we
is-
doing here?
What's funny is when that comment popped, when Charlie put that comment in the chat, Alfie said, "Charlie, I agree." So
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm.
So
you know that
Alfie,
you know that Alfie
continue
turned
to
off his
go.
camera as soon as you put up that comment. Yeah, cool.
No, I'm just doing something for my mum real quick.
All right. Well, if Mike's was singing right now, you'd have your camera back on. Well, whatever.
So I'm not singing £1 fish. But everyone
How
will
much
never
to
tell me
donate?
to actually use it.
Hey, 5K,
for 5K. I'll do it.
5K subs.
I mean, bro, I
Oh,
can't
the
ask for
sub
too
goal.
much. Oh, 5K.
No,
What
5K subs.
What kind of 5K celebration is that? Just singing £1 fish?
I mean, what? But you thought it was okay to cut your hair at 4K, so 400 subs. So what? Who cares?
Is my hair still on my head?
If we're no, Alfie to cut his hair. If we're doing ridiculous
That's his
stuff for a
choice.
milestone,
It's his choice.
let's do. Oh, okay. His choice.
It's his choice.
Alfie,
It was you man's choice, but now it's his choice.
Alfie, will you sing £1 fish
No.
at
He wasn't donating,
500
so
subs?
I approved it.
No.
Man said no.
What is Mike's doing it though?
No.
Because I was gonna say
No.
you're pretty well known in the pen game scene. So if you get to 5K subs, you could do that.
Hey,
Don't
can
sing
you
it.
put,
But
You
singing
gotta put
£1
it.
fish. What has that got in
No,
relation to
don't
pen
sing
game?
it. Put
At a
it
pen
in
game
like
event.
put
put
it
it
in a
in
bar?
like the middle
In
of
a
a
bar.
battle rap. Yeah, put it in a
Yeah,
bar.
put it in a bar. Yeah.
I'm not
the bar
gonna
when you
put
battle
a
rap
£1
someone.
fish bar in a battle rap because you gotta listen.
Bro, if we're
listen
going
to
against
every
another
fucking
Indian,
line,
bro,
man.
it'll be friendly fire.
Bro,
Bro,
hey,
it'll work.
especially if you're battling a woman, you could talk about how you could basically say she does OnlyFans, she sells herself for £1 fish. Whatever. The bars write itself. You're smarter than me. It writes itself. Come on, it writes itself.
The
You know,
thing
she's moving
is,
like
I know
Bonnie
what I
Blue,
would.
her pom pom smells like £1 fish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what I would write if I was coming up against a fellow Indian for that, but like,
Go on,
And
tell
you're,
us.
and you're Indian yourself.
no,
First.
yeah, exactly. So I know how to flip it. I know how to flip it. I'm not insulting them because they're Indian.
Go ahead. Do one of these.
Fuck's sake. I don't use it anymore, but MSN doesn't let you use the word Muslim no. What, just in general? Just even without the context of insulting them.
Yeah, people are getting way too sensitive with words now.
I mean, I told West Ham to die and my Twitter account got suspended. I don't think that's fair.
Mhm.
I think they
This
should
is
die.
why you guys need to be careful.
Shout out, you know.
When, like,
I
for
mean-
me, even on Twitter, like, even for example, using the N word, I would use the exclamation point for the I, for example.
First.
I mean,
So-
to be fair, I told Joey Barton he should have dribbled down his mum's leg and I got suspended.
Good.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I'm doing
no.
a public service.
I mean, good. You getting suspended. You should have been smarter. You got suspended for that. Come on now.
I was doing a public service. The guy's an arsehole.
But you could have said something worse to get suspended.
Well, his mum should have swallowed then. How about that?
How is she gonna swallow if he's dribbling down her leg? Explain. No, go on. Explain it. Defend it.
Defend him.
No, what I mean is she should have swallowed instead of letting him dribble down her leg.
But if he dribbled down her leg, how is he hit here?
That's why I said instead, bruv.
You use a funnel, I guess.
Yeah, we're going around in a circle. We're going around in a circle. That's what's going on. That's how is the Indian guy having a coma? That's this guy. This is guy. This is the new thing now. Quite a bit of censorship going on over many sides. That's true. It's true.
Elijah, do you have
Yes.
anything to show for today?
I don't know. This will probably be like the shortest segment in a while, but I wanted to get you man's opinion on something. Because I know Prime's definitely got stuff in the vault, but I only have one thing I really want to show. Hold on.
These men are calling me the Turbinator, bro.
Turbinator is crazy.
Oh,
Turbinator.
turban. Okay.
Well, how do you what the fuck?
Mike's. 5K and you put on a turban.
No, bro. No,
That's actually
I'm
not bad.
No, my family's not even that part of India. Bruv.
I wanted to show you man this in it. So these women basically have set up like it's basically like GoFundMe, isn't it? But like there's no actual like reason. So as we can see here, it's two women and it's pay their rent and shopping spree and they have the donation stuff here. So they actually don't. It's something called Wish or something like that. So instead of working and getting jobs, women are comfortable enough to post themselves here, the groceries. One is just I'm perfect. So
Too many
because
flags. Too many flags.
because she's perfect, she just deserves your money in it. But I wanted to know what you guys think about stuff like this right now. Like women can just do shit like this and get money.
It reminds me of someone. God.
Remind
Do
you
the
of
parents of these people know that abortions are allowed?
Fucking hell. Like, for me, it just reminds me of someone. I just can't say it on camera. But like, this is the thing. Like, for me,
we were talking about yesterday.
yeah.
Oh.
I think,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think these people should just like. I want to know what, like, do you know when I see shit like this? I want to know what the parents are thinking. That's all I want to know. Like, what do you think of yourselves? What do you think the type of job you've done for your daughter to be doing this?
Doesn't it look like she has a mustache here though? Like,
Low key it does. Low key it does. You know.
she's got like the
Dude,
5
I
o'clock
mean-
shadow in that.
To be fair, guys would still pay. So.
That's the problem though. Like the fact that like they're confident enough to put these things up because like these websites can exist, but if men didn't pay them, no one would use them because it's like there's no point. It's like the whole thing of OnlyFans. Like if there's no market for OnlyFans, women could upload as many fucking videos and pictures as they want, but like they wouldn't get any money, so they wouldn't do it. You know, that's only the reason why there's so many people doing OnlyFans is because the people out here or the men out here finance it and actually make it a job opportunity. So yeah, it's a men problem at the end of the day. Most of these problems are down to just certain men in it who like to comment under OnlyFans models posts. But yeah, just stuff like this is just weird.
I don't understand. Where does it get to that part of your life where you start like be like, pay my rent $500 or whatever, or $400? Like, I want to know how many people are paying for this as well.
I don't even know, bro. But like women with mustaches out here doing shopping sprees for wishes. Like you got a gal who can't even show her whole face, so I'm assuming her eyes deformed. You know what I'm saying? We got her who can't open her eyes, so I'm assuming she's missing an eyeball. You know what I'm saying? And then you got her who's just like a 4 out of 10. So like they're all just mid for real.
They're
And
all
it's like
just
they
default characters. Let's be real.
Yeah, like they're just average people in the world. You know what I'm saying? They're just average people. To be fair, they all look the fucking same. I don't even know if it's one person or if it's 4 people.
I think it's the same person.
Yeah, they all look the fucking same, but like she's a 4 out of 10. Like she's just an average person with average parents. You know what I'm saying? Average life. You're just an NPC, bruv. Like that's all you're an NPC.
Well, because guys get so little, or these guys are getting like no attention basically, that they think these automated responses by paying for this sort of stuff is then like that's the closest thing they get to actual attention. That's why they keep doing this. And
But
then
then
that
my
just
counter argument
reinforces the mentality of women to be able to do this, because women think, like, for me, I don't know. For me, I don't really care. I think if you do OF, it's the same thing as like doing corn. I think it's all the same, basically. You can say it's different levels, but like if you're a football player, basketball player, NFL player, you're an athlete, I don't really care. It's all the same thing. But women think because I just do OF and but I'm not getting F'd on there, I just sell a few pics, or click on my link in bio to find out what I do. I'm not gonna tell you. Like women think all that shit is cute and it's not. Like it's fast money, that's great, but like do you not understand the repercussions of that?
Exactly.
Yeah. The thing I would say though is like, sorry, Mason, because I want to set this up for you and Alfie to land in it. So I want to get everything out and then I can shut the fuck up for like an hour. But like what I would say is like things like this, right? Why did these websites even exist in the first place, innit? Because like that's the first thing. Why would they even exist? Because like even for men, right? Even if and this is why I wanted to say this before I let you guys go, because you guys would understand the sentiment and you could probably add more context to it. But like the four of us, like we talk to women, but we're not like ladies, man. Like we're not like out here every week trying to find a new gal like some like people in it. But like none of us have ever gone to this level
No.
where we're doing this, and it's like I swear, men, all men should really need is a fucking hobby that they care about to not do this, because for as long as like I may have had a dry period, or as long as other men may have had a dry period, or like they don't have like the best relationship with women compared to other people who are always fucking and shit.
We've never
like,
gone this low.
Yeah, it's like as long as you have like an actual hobby that you enjoy and you can put your energy into, I promise it never leads to this route. Which is why it's like these men, not only are they lacking in relationships with women, but they also don't have anything. They don't have a hobby. They don't have anything that truly gives them any like type of happiness in it. I just wanted to put that out there.
Well, that Charlie's saying there's people like Alfred and Melon in the world, so they always get dough.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I wouldn't have that, have
What do you mean, Charlie?
But the thing is, though, Elijah, you were talking about them getting a hobby and stuff. Like, what's funny is, yes, fine. There are some of these guys who pay for this sort of stuff that, like, they probably don't even have the money to be spending as much as they do on this. But there's other guys who do have the money, big money, and they still spend on this stuff.
But having money doesn't necessarily mean you have a hobby, though. It doesn't mean because you can have money. Like, let's say, like, you're working in, like, you have a prestigious job and you're earning decent, like, very good money in it. That doesn't mean necessarily you have a hobby to put your time into. Because if your time is going into work and you don't have time to like muster relationships with women, or you don't have time to have that hobby that you can dedicate your time to apart from your work, then you can still do this. Like it's not even like because my thing's not really like financial in terms of how much money you earn. Is if you have things outside of work and outside of your responsibilities that you're able to put time and passion and energy into, something that you enjoy. And that's whether you could be broke or you could be rich doing that. Like you could be like one of the most successful like people who are successful businessmen or businesswomen, they don't have the time to be mustering up like hobbies like doing YouTube or going fishing or whatever the fuck is their hobby. They may not have time to do that because they're business people. So they got to be on the clock basically all the time. Just the same way as like a broke person could have nothing going for them and not have a job, but at the same time, they don't have that hobby either. So whatever money they do get, they might spend on this and it. So in my opinion, it's not financial. It's more like mental. Like you just don't have enough going on in your life. So this is what you default to at the end of the day, innit?
Yeah, and Wolf says women have more high expectations and are more men are single than ever, which is some truth to this. Definitely some truth to this, for sure. Jason Simpson said also girls don't realize that the market determines their worth. They can't get a millionaire because millionaires don't want their beta ass. Like, hey, there's some truth to it. But like, this is obviously this ain't the majority of women in it. But at the same time, the fact that this is still like a group of people that exist, there's a percentage of these people that exist is a problem.
It's a group of women that it's a group of women that grew up without fathers.
Fatherless women.
Yeah.
I think it's just more social media because I know it's again one example, so I'm not even saying you're wrong, Alfie, but like Bonnie Blue has both parents. You know, so a lot of fucked up people have both parents.
She has both parents, like she went to a good school, like gated community, private school, all of that. Like, and she still ended up turning out like this. So
it might be more than that, but you're not wrong though, Alfie, because obviously statistically, if you don't have a dad in your life or a mom in your life, you're gonna turn out worse statistically, innit? So you're not wrong, but
I think it's both. I think
it's
the ones these girls like our age growing up and even younger growing up, they're looking up to the Bonnie Blues and the Lily Phillips and etc. All these women who are just like degenerate, and they grew up in. Some of them grew up in bad situations. Some of them grew up in actually great situations. But because having all the money and stuff in the world growing up, like they get bored of that and they just want to just go out there and explore all the bad stuff because life is so perfect, and like that's just fucked up as well. I don't know if that explains
Oh yeah,
anything.
for sure. No, that makes sense still. Because like when you look at the Bonnie Blue situation, she was even like, "Oh yeah, I've got a supportive family," as she said, and then all of a sudden she was like, after her first relationship, she was like, "Would have gone mad." But she probably saw the business side of it and was like, "Money." But she actually went for a mark and it made sense. This doesn't make sense. She's a weirdo, don't get me wrong, but this doesn't make sense. This Wish website thing. There's no market in this. Like, and there's not a regular market in this. I don't think she's actually paying her bills doing this stuff.
But you say that, but there's a market in women being like sugar babies and stuff. There is a
No, that
market
makes
in women getting money from men, and
Mm.
because women think, "Oh, I'm not sleeping with them," or "I'm not selling like sexual content or whatever," or get an F, they think, "Oh, it's okay," and then like they'll do it for a few years, make all this money or whatever, and then stop doing it, and then they think down the line, I don't have to end up telling whichever guy I end up with, and then like it's just if for him to say eventually find out because this sort of stuff doesn't disappear. Like if you create an OF and then you delete it, say after a few years, you've still made the content. It's still out there because people who subscribe are paying to get to that content and they can keep it. And
Yeah.
even though people can say leaking and stuff is illegal, let's not pretend leaks for things in general haven't always happened. Like the Superman movie, for example, just came out a few weeks ago. I watched it like 2 weeks ago in the cinema. It's out there online to watch for free. So leaks happen in every sort of
Inevitable.
walk and genre of life. So let's not
Yeah.
pretend like your videos or your nudes or whatever getting leaked, that's the worst thing and that's a bad thing because it happens in every other industry. So why
Yeah.
would you be any different? And why would you cry about it? Because you made it the product.
Yeah.
You can't play victim for something that you willingly like did. And
Yeah.
Is that the same thing as the Mia Khalifa situation where she was like talking about, "Oh, woe is me," sort of thing after she did what she did, sort of thing after she
she
went in the
tried.
industry that she played the victim, though.
She tried to play victim, and then yeah, she still does OF. So
Yeah.
what we do?
Wait, she still does it? Oh, for fuck's
She
sake!
does. Well, I say OF. There's like other sites where you can basically do this, the equivalent of what OF does. But
Yeah.
OF covers everything basically. So
She can't say shit then, like to anyone, like just because it was so called a different it's not even a different industry, but it's a different because it's a different part of the industry. I don't make
Yeah,
any better.
yeah, but like, what can't she can't really do any? Like she tried to be like a sports pundit thing, and um, and she was promoting a betting app. But because and the reason I know about this is because it went viral on Twitter a few years ago because
Yeah.
people weren't willing to like because we know what you are, we know what you do, and then like that sort of stuff doesn't like work. You can't escape your past like that and what you've done. It's like an example. It's like the stuff with DT, right?
Yeah.
For example, let's say he really has like repented and he feels bad for like what he did and all of that, and he truly is a changed man. In the eyes of most people, we don't really care because we still know what you like. You see DT's Twitter, anytime he posts anything, that's the replies that he gets. People
Yep.
posting what's on the government website, bro. So
Yeah, that's how I got
why
blocked.
would and why would you think fine, maybe you can say what DT did was a crime, but like morally what you're doing with OF or with doing corn or whatever, that's still also bad. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. If you want to do it, and that's fine. Like in life, you are free to do whatever you want so long as you're not harming yourself and or anyone else. But your actions will always have consequences. An
Yeah,
action
for sure.
of, for example, doing YouTube is that yes, you could be very successful from doing YouTube, but one of the consequences is on that path to potentially gaining that success, you're going to have to put a lot of hours in, and you may not have as much free time as you once had.
Yeah.
There's a result, like people don't
Yeah.
understand that. People just think the end goal of money. They don't think of the consequences of if I find this like really great guy who has everything that I personally want in a guy, but that same guy that you want, what if he doesn't want you because you do OF? Like, and you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
he doesn't like that I did it, or he can't forgive my past. Most guys won't be able to forgive that. And the small percentage of guys that will forgive that are not the guys that you want anyway. Because the guys that pay for your OF, they want you, but you don't want them. So it's like, what are you doing?
I don't like the topic of consequences. Jay Simpson made a great point. There's a saying to watch what your daughter puts online and watch what your son downloads.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that, you know? So, like, when you put it together, obviously you think about it individually, but like when you put that saying together, it's actually a really good point.
It holds a lot of truth.
Yeah, like they both play a part in the dynamic of everything. Like, to be honest. But it's like the women are starting it, innit? But the men are entertaining it.
Yeah.
So it's like we go around in circles now. We have to take responsibility.
Yeah. People don't even realize that, like, there's not even a guarantee, like what Prime was saying about YouTube and like OnlyFans and stuff like that. Like, it's all true, but it's like at the same time, there's no actual guarantee that any of us become successful full-time YouTubers. Like, there's no guarantee a woman could start an OnlyFans, and just because she has the dedication and the commitment, that she'll become like, that she'll be able to pay all her bills for a substantial amount of time with that money. So it's all the things that you can have all the dedication, everything in the world, and have everything set up for you, but at the same time, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And like, that's a very harsh reality that most women won't, and most people won't be able to face. Like, sometimes you can give your all and it's still not enough.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And there's not a space for everyone. Some people have to try less and they'll work. Some people have to try more and it might not work. But like, the average OnlyFans income is only like £150 in a month.
Right.
So that means and that includes everyone making millions, just the flat monthly. So that means that there's a huge amount of people not getting a subscription or getting one subscription versus like the people getting millions. So yeah, people need to realize that it's risky doing stuff like this, and especially when you're talking about your nudes online, that's something you can never take back. You know what I'm saying? Like us being content creators, some of the stuff, if we fuck up, we can't take that shit back. It's online. Same way for the galley. Hey, if you do that shit, it's online, bro. You know what I'm saying? This has 87,000 likes. This girl can't escape this, bro. She can't escape
it's
this.
like what happens on the internet stays on the internet, sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The girl can't escape this no more, man.
And the thing is, it's like women will reject us for any multitude of reasons that are beyond our control. They can accept you, reject you because, well, to be fair, like weight, fine, that's a factor in our control as men. But they could reject you because, say, you're too short, or reject you because, oh, well, I only like white men, I don't like any other, or I only like black men, or because I only like men that are like Spanish or English, or for a multitude of reasons, like beyond our control. But for men, like, you can, as a woman, like, you can control like not doing OF, for example. You can be the most perfect woman, but like if what I have to work hard to eventually like get a great woman, that any guy can actually see that for free, that is crazy. Like I don't know why we now live in a world where it's acceptable when only like I'm 27, so only like maybe, is it 15 years ago? When did Kim Kardashian's sex tape come out? That was like 15, 20 years ago, right?
That was like 2005, I think.
Yeah, that's like 20 years ago now.
And you know, like that was a massive worldwide deal. So in 20 years, it's now got to a point where it's. Oh, I didn't even think about that or something like that.
Of course, Alfie knew the date, bro. Of course, Alfie knew the date.
Shut up, man.
I didn't even think about that. But no,
I didn't think about that.
It's been that long that like in a 20-year time span, it's now not just acceptable, or it's not just accepted, but it's like celebrated women doing this. And you know, I think it's crazy, and Elijah's
Yeah.
right because it's the men enabling this. Because if we weren't, well, I say we, not us, but we as men weren't accepting or endorsing and paying for this sort of stuff, women just wouldn't be able to do this.
No, I hear that.
I don't know. But speaking of, or sorry, are we still talking about this?
Yeah,
Or?
no. I thought I'd have it for context until we're done talking about it.
Yeah,
Okay,
wrap it up.
well, so speaking of that, I don't know if you guys have seen this because this has gone viral quite a few times. Maybe Elijah has, to be fair.
Okay.
Where the fuck is it?
Big up Taz in the chat as well.
Big up, Taz.
Yo.
I'm gonna bring up the comments on the screen thing just because when we share stuff, it covers someone all the time. So like, yeah.
Oh, do you want to go through the comments now first,
Yeah.
or no?
No. It's in like the comments are now on the thing, sort of thing on the screen. So when I put instead of popping them up to cover someone, they're there.
Be able to do that when things are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Oh, these lot. Okay.
I've
You've seen
this
it.
before.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
only Mike that hasn't seen this. Interesting.
I haven't
cool.
seen. I don't think I've seen this
I
specific
haven't
clip,
seen
but
this
I've seen these
particular
two.
one, but I've seen
I already
yeah.
don't. I already don't like it. Whatever it is.
There's another clip as well. So you know what? I'll get Mike's opinion on this first, since you guys have already
first.
seen it. So, Mike,
Every time I see a podcast, Mike, man, I just sorry, play it.
end all podcasts except our one. Thank you.
Do you really think I'm not a good sister?
Well, it's not that you're not a good sister. It's just you got to think that your actions don't just have doesn't affect not just only you, but it also affects me. Like next year, I'm gonna be applying for colleges, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that when things are on the internet. I might not even be able to get a girlfriend because people they already know. In public, people ask me, "Do you really like your sister?"
I think Prime's
It's
frozen.
lagging.
I think Prime's frozen, but already.
All right, I'll give you the backstory in it because I think Prime might lag out. But basically, this is the younger brother, the other girl's older sister. She does OnlyFans, and basically, her doing OnlyFans has made her a lot of money to where she doesn't have to work and she can sit on a fucking podcast. And I think she now does a podcast with her brother because there was some viral moment or something where the brother was complaining about how his life's been affected. I think this is basically another thing of that. But he's basically saying how her doing OnlyFans has affected his life as him going through school. Now, obviously, as I said, applying to college, his ability to talk to people, potentially getting picked on because of you know what I'm saying, his sister doing OnlyFans. And it's yeah, that's basically the whole context of the clip in it that you wanted to show. I don't know if he had a follow-up question specifically, but yeah.
I would have talked if that was I would have talked to my sister again if that was my sister. I'm being so real, because that has affected my whole life. That's affected my whole life, and I'm gonna assume that she doesn't care about her actions because she's supposedly making money from it.
Of course she doesn't.
I'm assuming that's part of the context of the.
She's
clip.
putting her muff online and getting a bag for it. Of course she's not going to give a fuck.
But yeah, but that now makes sense because, for example, if you're just out and about, and Uncle Chow says why he told everyone she's his sister, I don't think he would have wanted to mention it.
No, he just happened to
Don't
get
want
caught lacking.
First, you're muted, lad.
My laptop was low. My laptop shut off. Where did you stop at? Should I just play the whole thing again? Or no?
Just play the whole thing again, yeah, because we barely got any bit.
to affect.
There's nothing.
Do you really think I'm not a good sister?
Well, it's not that you're not a good sister. It's just you got to think that your actions don't just have doesn't affect not just only you, but it also affects me. Like next year, I'm gonna be applying for colleges, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that when things are on the internet. I might not even be able to get a girlfriend because people they already know. In public, people ask me, "Do you really like your sister? Do you really approve of this?" I actually don't think this could work in my future.
Christian, with everything that I'm doing, like, I've never once wanted it to affect you like this. Bro, I'm sorry.
Oh, this is a hard watch.
I really don't want it to affect you.
There's nothing else I can say. Like you, everything else. I'm leaving.
Bro, do you really think?
Like, why is she trying to play the fucking sympathy card saying I didn't want it to affect you like this? Like you gave a fuck. Like you gave a fuck. You've done it anyway.
I genuinely believe
without a care about whether it's going to affect your family or not. Why are you trying to play the sympathy card now? Go fuck yourself, you slag.
I
Speaking
genuinely
of,
believe that she didn't. She doesn't have the social.
Sorry about
And most
that,
people are
boys.
not like. No, you're fine, broski. You're fine. But I genuinely think that she didn't have the emotional intelligence to think that doing something like that wouldn't affect family. Generally.
Like, I generally, that was a difficult watch. I was just started cringing inside, man. Start cringing because just like I generally feel sorry for the guy. Like, genuinely feel sorry for him. Like, it's just like, bruv, you got a slag of a sister, yeah. Like, you'll get to that college age. Like, you gotta find your own independence. You gotta like family. Like, just because they're family, yeah, doesn't mean you can't cut them off, bruv.
Like imagine you starting at a new college, you don't know anyone there, and the first thing someone comes up to you and says, "Oh yeah, your sister does OF, innit?"
Oh, Alfie,
Like,
thank
imagine
you
how
for saying
degrading
that.
that must be.
Thank you for saying that. And Taz also said the brother can't diss anyone ever. That's so peak. Listen to this, bro. This is it's fucked, bro.
As I've been like leveling up, you know, in my career, like, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you so far?
So there's this one kid, I'm not gonna mention names, he is obsessed with you. Every time I'm on the bus, he takes his phone and he goes, "Oh look, it's your sister." You know,
Don't
and
look
he goes like this.
embarrassed.
"Oh, look at
You did
this."
bruv. You brought this on yourself.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
absolutely.
Do you care?
And they ask me, "Is it pink?" I just tell them, "Pay for it and find out."
That's all he can say. That's all he can
As
say.
I've been like leveling up.
Also,
by
by
that
the
point,
way,
stop going on the fucking podcast, bruv.
also, but no, this is her podcast.
Yeah, but stop going on it. That's what I'm saying.
How's
But
she
what
even
else
making
is he
money
supposed
on
to do
OF
then?
anyway? She's like a six
Also,
anyway,
the
bruv.
fact that they're saying career is mad, bro. Whatever.
I know you can say, just don't go on it. But like, we don't know if he's being like pressured to go on it because of the potential clips and the potential like stuff you can make. Like, remember, it's her younger brother. Like, he's just applying to colleges, which means he's a teenager. Like, if he becomes an adult, like, college for them is like secondary school to sixth form for us. So he's like 15, 16. That's how old he is. So like, if he's a grown ass man and he's on it, then it's different. But like, at that point in his life, I don't blame him for going on the podcast and talking about how his sister's life has affected him.
No, I'll rate him for saying it. I'll rate him for saying it.
I don't think surely at that age of college though, you're still got enough of a brain to not go back on it. Like, if he's not being pressured, because like I at that point like that's a full family fallout potential with it. Like,
But that's what I think it is. I genuinely think he's being pressured. I don't know anything. I'm just guessing, but I genuinely believe he's being pressured.
Because maybe this is all clip farming.
Well, I mean, she's low, bruv. Anything for the bag for her, innit?
No, but I'm saying the whole clip, the whole dynamic. Maybe he keeps going on to clip farm.
Oh.
No, you know what it is, right? Because it's clip farming doesn't necessarily mean that it's not true. And I inherently believe that what he's saying is true, or at least like the premise of it is true. But it is inherently clip farming. But I think lots of people get it confused. Like, when something is clip farming, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're faking it. Like, I genuinely believe that the stories he talks about are true, but it's still going to be inherently clip farming because, like, you're saying it on podcasts so it can get clipped and shared. So it is clip farming, but I do believe he's telling the truth.
Like Charlie says that he's even getting a benefit of it. Like it's all clip farmers to get for you. She buys him cars and shit. He's got a big social media off the back of it all. Do you reckon that's what's making him go back on? Maybe that's what's softening the blow, maybe a little bit because he's young. He thinks that the social media aspect is covering that aspect for him.
Could be, but I feel like when he just grows up and he's able to put some distance between them. Because they're definitely living in the same house, or at very least they're at least working in the same house or living it. They're doing something, but they're always in proximity. So I'm assuming that once he's able to put some actual distance between them, like for example, if he goes to a college and he's on campus all the time, he's not gonna be doing a fucking podcast while he's on campus. At least I'd hope not. So I think as you just get older and you start to distance yourself and become your own person, I think that shit will just kind of, it will just stop.
Bro, you can't. You're fucked from this. I think she was in the there is a bop house of all these OF.
Yeah, I've heard of this, but I don't know what does that mean?
It's
like, I know what are they in a group house in it, but what does a bop house mean? Like
a bop is a hoe.
It's like a bop is a hoe. It's like side men basically. So a group of these OF girls have got a house.
Sidemen house, the Team 10 house.
They make content and they post it on Twitter and stuff. Basically, just clip farm and funnel people towards the OF.
There was a TikTok house as well, and I forgot the name of it. Though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I forgot what that name of that shit is. But like,
they all moved out of that shit real quick.
Even when Taz put like, imagine she puts your parents on the next step. I always refer back to the parents. What the hell are the parents thinking?
When you make that much money,
I know that's true. But like,
you as a parent, what can you do?
Still a fucking disgrace. But I hear it.
At that point, you just have to accept it, innit? Even if you don't like it, you just gotta accept it. It's just one of them things, isn't
it? All of this is fucking weird.
It's fried my brain, bro.
Well, while everyone's brain is in that fried place, might as well. And most people in the chat, I'm assuming everyone in the chat is a man or is male. Because I don't, other than Pels, I don't know of any other women at least interact in the chat for these streams. But yeah, for the guys here, here's a question I saw. Found interesting. A girl can casually say something, and you already know you're not going to date or continue dating her / marry. So, I want to ask, what is something that a woman can say early on that could completely put you off?
I'm under the age of 25 and I got 2 kids.
All right.
Home run.
Relax. Alfie, take a touch. All right, we're doing a rondo here, bro.
I enjoy
a rondo.
Yeah, Charlie, that's right. That's fair. Yeah.
Charlie said that he used to be a man.
You know what's mad? I was gonna say, can we give normal examples, everyday examples? But in this day and age, that is possible. So yes,
normal everyday examples. I've got no fucking clue. You know, like
my ex has got a criminal record.
That's not.
I've got. You're too South London. You know, like this is casual for you.
Yeah, Alfie, who your scout report is mad.
No, Joe is like, I've got a male best friend or some shit. Like it's some nonsense like that. My best friend is male. I still talk to my ex on a regular basis.
So should we go through this?
Yeah, fuck it. I know.
Charlie said all my exes beat me.
You always, but what Twitter is like nowadays, you always gotta be careful because these bots will end up like posting OF stuff in these tweets. So.
Oh yeah.
I'll be ready to remove.
Yeah, thanks. When I was finishing college, I was talking to a girl who worked at my dentist's office, Coke shaped like a Coke bottle, basically. She texted me good morning. Oh wow. Yeah, first. Valid.
That dry ass humor.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a lazy person. I don't have the strength for children. There's nothing wrong with LGBT people as their culture. There's nothing wrong with buying food outside. One must not cook. What?
Okay.
These are all African people. It's fine. Whatever. There's nothing here. Not bad. That's anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I guess for us,
but-
innit? Because I think Alfie only really answered the question.
no,
Alfie, was that answer from trauma?
Nah.
Then why did you say that?
Well, he went to the proper extremes, isn't it? Like, I said what Taz basically said. Still friends at X. Still talks to my
Yeah.
ex on a regular basis. I've got a male best friend. Shit like that.
Mm.
Like, yeah, well, most of my friends are male. Yeah, okay.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Like it's stuff like that usually. Or I don't know, like I go on girls' nights out every week.
Or what about
Yeah. Innocent girls' night outs.
what about I've got a male best friend, but he plays for the other team.
Oh yeah, bro. It's like
Nah,
calling
nah.
that
Gay
2025.
people be hearing it. I'm being
Yeah,
so
exactly.
serious.
we're
Gay
not
people be
falling for
hearing
that
it, bro.
2025. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
being so
'cause
honest,
then
man.
she'd be like,
Hey,
"Ooh, I love you, bestie. If you weren't gay, I'd let you hit." Nah, I'm not.
nah. When I tell you, yeah, no. Hey, you'll be surprised, yeah. Gay people be hearing, bro. They be hearing.
Ooh, bestie, I've never felt the touch of a woman before.
They
Let's
be
experiment.
hitting. I'm telling, bro. They be hitting. That's what I have to say. It is insane, man.
There's more red
But
flags in that than
bestie,
the
it takes
Spanish school.
time. Yeah. For me, I'd say
I tell her she goes to Usher and Chris Brown concert on my days, not the Chris Brown concert.
Fairs. Yeah, that
If she
1K and
says
that.
Diddy did nothing wrong.
I don't think anyone would say that.
For me, if she says something along the lines of "I hate men" or "Men are trash."
If she says trust the process.
No,
Again, I
that
told
might
you.
not be a red flag because
Alfie's-
that means she'll stick with you through thick and thin, bro. So that might
Yeah,
not
she's
be a red
loyal, isn't it?
Alfie's not serious.
She's loyal to a fault. That's actually a good trait.
If she's Arteta in, I'm not.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Because then when her friends are pressuring her, she'll be like, "But guys, it takes time."
If she don't let you go to the Champions League final when she's pregnant.
Fairs. Yeah, fairs. Oh, gosh.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't trust anyone who says they was that every woman, basically.
Bro, anyone who's bisexual, you gotta pick a side at the end of the day, fam.
Are you blood or crip?
You gotta pick a side.
Bandana.
At the end of the day, you have to pick a side. So
At the end of the day, guys, like you can't like, nah, man, like, do you know what it is? You can't say you bang for both teams, man. That's greedy.
Nah, greedy bastards, bruv. Like, pick one or the
Yeah,
other.
proper greedy. Having the two kids under 25 doesn't bother me.
Who's
yeah, but
Charlie's just, that's Charlie.
Charlie's like what? It's different from him. He's married.
He's married and got kids
He's married
already.
with
So
2
it
kids,
don't
so
matter.
it's fine.
He's comfy saying this shit.
If the 2 kids aren't yours, though,
oh yeah, they are his.
Then it's different.
They are his.
That's
They
what
are his.
I mean. Yeah, Alfie's under the premise that the kids aren't his.
But the kid is not my son, Billie Jean times 2, bro. If that's bad.
Yeah.
Bisexual people are lucky as well. They can just choose anyone. Legit. What's the
Yeah,
like?
that might be
How are you
yeah.
still lonely in your bed? Literally, the world is your oyster.
Message you're by yourself. That's tough.
You're by yourself.
Prime, clip it.
It's a bigger Alfie.
Alfie, we're in 2025. My people don't work for you anymore.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. Did I really
Mike,
just hear that?
Mike, can you share screen, please?
Like, did I really just hear that?
I love how
Jesus.
Prime always says something like that. Yeah.
Oh, of
Just
course, Melon
really
joins now when we make the race joke. Of course, bro.
He's
Like
like
a
pick up
moth to a
Alfie
flame.
Gilchrist.
Melon, call me Alfie Gilchrist again. I'll punch you up, bruv. Like, when are we having this fight?
Probably in
Big up
2030.
big up Alfie DT. Anyway, guys, thoughts on
Oh, fair,
this?
Charlie. I hear that.
This is the fastest the fastest balloon pop in pop balloon history, apparently.
Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Oh no, I've seen this.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
She a man, she a man, she a
Okay,
man.
let's go ahead and bring out our next scene.
Elijah's gone, Mike's is gone.
That's it. Oh, hi guys. Like, what the fuck?
Transvestites, man them in disguise.
Fuck's sake. Well, that's the video demonetized. But, bro, like, okay, this has got to be a setup, man. Like, the Pop Balloon crew knew what they were doing with that. Like, they knew
They understood the
exactly what they were
assignment.
doing.
my name is Uche. Yeah, head ass, bro. I saw that on Rance's channel. I was dying, bro.
But
My
bro
name is
popped his
Uche.
balloon before she even started, or whatever it was, started speaking.
That was the only guy who didn't pop for the voice. Everyone else popped with the voice.
Yeah, 'cause it was just like, okay.
Bro
what's
saw the
country?
Adam's
And then
apple
it's
and
this.
dipped.
I said, "Hey, Melon, that's mad. Sounds like Afghanistan." Hey, Melon, bro, you shouldn't be on the internet. I swear to God. I swear to God, Melon. You should not be on the internet, Melon. Your date having a bigger yam than you is really crazy, but mine's bigger.
Uche, it's a Nigerian name. It's a Nigerian name, Melon. It's UCHE, I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled. Uche.
Melon was in
Yeah.
set 8, bro. You don't know how to
It
spell.
is. Hey, Melon, I don't know why you have a problem with it, bro. That's exactly
Like-
your type. I don't know why you have a problem, bro.
Mm.
In my uni, they did the balloon thing, and a guy popped the balloon whilst the girl walked up to the stage.
Oh gosh.
They're just on badness straight away. They're just on, yeah. Said Melon, I'm backing you now. What for the fight? You know, spin Alfred Shaw. You were just on Alfie's side that a few days ago, bro. They're just switching sides like that. Don't go and switch.
Whoa,
sides.
what changed?
These
What
fence
changed?
hoppers, bruv. Don't worry, man. I'll prove all the doubters wrong, man.
Shit, training montage anytime soon?
Doubters to believers, man.
It's
Wait,
training
you're what?
montage. It's just your career mode highlights.
Wait, you're gonna train to fight Melon?
No, I don't need to train, bruv. One punch. That's all it takes.
Oh
Bro,
no,
saying that Deontay Wilder.
I
I'll
believe
spin
him.
his jaw quicker than he can say fidget, bruv.
Till this day. Since we're talking about random stuff, did you hear about the girl that got kicked out of school for wearing a Union Jack dress?
Yeah, I heard about
Oh,
that.
I've seen it, but I don't know the context.
Yeah, I saw
Basically,
the
there
headline,
was
yeah.
there was a like this girl's school was doing like a culture day. So they would come in and like dress like to celebrate different people's cultures. And this girl decided to come in wearing a Union Jack dress. And the school thought it was offensive, so they sent her home. And it's now turned into like a massive uproar. Like there's been like protests and stuff going on in Ealing as well.
Fucking hell. Okay.
White people be crazy, man.
You know the meme of the guy.
No, look at Prime's face. So Prime's Prime's like, yeah, he's trying to win brownie points
No.
off us, bro.
No, I'm not even listening to you. Something
You know
got
the-
clipped from this show from the stream,
Wait,
and
what?
it got sent to
By
me.
who?
Taz clipped up something I said.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
you know the meme of the guy who's like doing this and it's just himself.
Hmm.
the guy who's about to
Long
shit.
day.
White people be crazy. Fucking hell, man, and Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm sure these two would do content for the channel if this fight was to happen. I doubt this fight is ever going to happen, but we'll see.
Wait, what? Like, I'll be real. Who's no one's paying for that shit, man.
I'm not paying for it. I can just film it, innit? We're not taking it overseas.
No,
No.
it'll go on Max's channel, and whoever wins gets the ad revenue.
Man says overseas. I'm not even going. Like,
Not on my channel. I'll be a cameraman, but I'm not on my channel. It has to be for one of them.
you'll be. Oh, so GVO Saliba. Yes.
Brilliant.
Charlie pay 100. Fair. So there's the motivation, $100.
But Charlie, do you know what's so funny is that this all sounds like a good idea, and all this talk is good. But are Alfie and Melon actually going to fight? Are they actually going to take this by action by themselves?
Hell no.
It's funny because out of all the people to like have beef between all of us, Alfie and Melon fighting is weird.
I mean,
It
Melon
is.
knows where to find me.
They both have really,
Wait, so
really big
out of
egos.
us, what would be the most likely beef then?
Probably
Melon and
Pro
I have
maybe.
Melon and I have beef. Alfie apparently has beef with me.
Do I?
So it's just you.
Just on pro, yeah, it's just on pro clubs alone. Like these two have beef.
Oh yeah, I guess Alfie and Prime, yeah, because of clubs. But that's really it.
But the reason why Alfie and Melon are beef is because they both back themselves to like, I'm the best at this, I'm the best at that. That's what these two are like, bro.
Type shit.
But
Like he can claim I'll happily let him claim that his club is the biggest in London because let's be real, Chelsea are the biggest club in London. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna
I
take it
said I'll
away from
happily
him.
let him claim as if you had an argument against it. What we doing? I'll let him have it.
Prime.
I'll let
Let
him
me
have
land.
it. Ooh.
Let
No,
me
let
land. Let me land. Like I said, I'm not gonna take that away from him, but there's no way I'm gonna let him say that he could beat me in a fight because we both know that that's not true. I'm pretty sure Melon, deep down in his heart, knows that ain't true. He knows I'm
Melon will.
smoking.
I actually think with every fiber of my being, Melon thinks he can snuff you, bro, easily.
he does. He thinks he can.
Bro, there's no cap in this rap fam. Like whether he's right or wrong. Hey, Melon will go into a fight and not think he'll lose, bro.
He's getting twisted like a bop it, bruv. Sharp.
Like a bop it. That's a good one, fam. That's a good
When
one.
when were Boppets popular?
Like 15 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2010, sometime around then.
That's an OG reference.
Oh, back when Arsenal were in
Yeah.
the middle of their trophy drop first.
Long day. I actually want to ask everyone on the panel, what aspect of YouTube do you think like you excel at the most compared to everyone else on the panel?
Compared to everyone else on the panel. Fuck
Yeah.
hell, I don't know. Oh. This is when I start reevaluating my life, bro, because I don't know what I'm good at.
Well, now it's time to evaluate, isn't it?
Fuck knows. I'd say big up Godfrey every single time, bro. Big up Terrell
Big
as
up,
well.
man. Big up.
Salute.
I would say. Why don't you go first? I've got an answer.
Prime.
Why do I have to go? I think I'm better at compared to the rest of us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People have said this to me that I have a meme or a clip for every situation.
You do. You do.
Fairs, yeah.
You actually do, though.
It's unfortunate now that my clips have been added to this so-called clip for everything now.
No, it's
Yeah.
great. It's great. It's
Yeah.
great. I like it. But yeah, I apparently have a clip or like a pic or a video or whatever for every situation with theirs. So yeah. I guess that's the only value I bring. I don't know. Also that and I don't know, maybe the fact that I can like trigger anyone. I don't know if that's even a superpower. Maybe it is. But yeah.
You're an elite troll, I have to say.
You
Elite
are an
rather.
troll. True. But like
It's
a
too easy.
CCTV camera is insane, bro. That's insane.
Wait, what? Oh.
Fucking Melon, bro.
Oh my god! I just
you know what is it called? You know, back in the day when they used to develop pictures and they'd send what is like the red room where they'd process the pics, but
Yeah.
what is it called? What is that called?
Yeah, Red Room. Pretty sure, or Dark Room or something like that. Something.
Yeah. She said to me like a few months ago that I've got a red room still the videos.
Yeah, Fez.
Yeah, Melon said it's Dark Room. Yeah, it's called Dark Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
So
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's probably the thing I excel at. Which, I mean, I don't think that's really that hard to do. You just need to have a vault of like videos and stuff. But yeah, yes.
But it's the dedication. It's the work ethic and dedication that goes into doing it.
And it's a comedic timing as well. You know about the comedic timing.
And that too. Yeah. But I'll leave it to Prime to make everything he does sound so simple, innit?
Yeah, it.
What do you mean sound simple? It's not. I don't think I do anything great. I'll be right.
Exactly. There it is, bro. There it is. Oh, what I do doesn't take.
It's not. Bro.
You can do
anyone
what I
can just do
do.
it.
If
for
I
real.
can do, you can too.
Oh well, yeah. Literally, if I can clip it, you can too. Bro, Alfie will be. Bro, you know how amount of times I'm watching Alfie live and he'll say, "Prime, clip this," and he doesn't even know I'm in the chat.
But Prime,
You know,
it's
bro,
like
a lot of people say this, by the way. Joey, I watch his channel sometimes, but sometimes I'll watch. I won't even comment. Joey will say, "Prime, clip this." Jimmy has said that randomly in the chat, bro. People will say I should clip it, and I'm not. They don't even know I'm there, or I'm not even there. And then they'll ask me, "Do I have the clip?" And I'm like, "What? I wasn't watching your stream, bro."
But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's like saying, oh, if you just trained like Floyd Mayweather, you could be the next 50-0 boxer.
Relax, I'm not Floyd Mayweather.
It's like, bro, the reason why Floyd is because no one trains like Floyd, fam. You know what I'm
not.
saying?
I don't have Floyd's bank.
You're the Floyd Eclipse. You're the Floyd Eclipse. You're the Floyd Eclipse.
You ain't never lost. I ain't never seen you lose a Clips war. I'm just saying.
I've never been in a Clips war, have I?
Probably have.
You eviscerate your opponents that quick. They don't want war with you, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want war.
Certain man overseas been real quiet.
It's like Joey Badass right now, bro. You try to send for people, but they don't want war, bro.
I did make a Rico on him, but that was because someone asked me to.
You know what I'm saying?
Joey Badass is going for Vanarama League players.
Yeah. Anyways, enough of this glazing because it's weird. Alfie, answer the question.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, we know what that's like. People tell you what to do.
You know you don't like instruction, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that as well.
This is new for us, Alfie. You gotta give us some time.
Okay, Alfie, don't answer the question, bro.
I'll answer the question then, because you told me what to do again, which I don't like.
Brilliant.
See, the thing is,
instructions.
I don't know whether
Well, let him answer, bro.
I'm saying. Okay,
see, the thing is, the only reason I'm gonna say this as my answer is because I've heard you guys say it to me, and like, to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of hear it, and I'll probably say the one thing that I kind of excel at when it comes to doing YouTube is the way that I present myself on camera. Because you guys have said to me a few times now that you guys, like, I remind you of like old school Sidemen content. Like, I know Prime said that to me a few times. You all have said it, but
yeah,
I guess I'd probably say like how I present myself on camera.
Define present.
Like the way I act.
For fuck's sake.
Okay. What do you mean? Okay, bro. So we're doing this now.
Why?
Sorry. I thought. Cool. I thought you. Okay. I thought you were doing a thing. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh.
No.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
You're not just saying that be specific.
Yeah, no, you know what? To be fair, that could have been a segue to something, so I hear it.
Yeah.
So Alfie is the best at being autistically non-responsive when he's blazed. That is very true.
Yeah, because it's like.
You know what, Charlie? Fair enough.
Hey, we need to do a thing. Yeah, next time Alfie's streaming, I'm just gonna do a counter of how many times he looks at his Xbox. Yeah, so we're just gonna count, and I'm just gonna message in the group chat how many. It shouldn't be a number. So when you guys just see like a number, a random number for no reason, you'll know what it's for.
No, not even that. If probably shouldn't say this. If you timestamp it, Elijah, bro, we could make a comp, an Xbox comp.
Well, Alfie playing FIFA.
Alfie playing FIFA while streaming is crazy.
And we could use the music of those film comps of like an Indian man singing a song, like
right.
Yeah. Baby, will you come my way?
Hey, Fairs, you know what?
Fuck's sake.
Fairs.
Elijah, what about you?
I think what I do best is my ability to see content where no one else sees content. Like, for example, like the video on Alfie, like him just like I basically thought of the video idea, or this could have been elite content, and I basically just rage baited both of you to get the content I needed and then made the video. You know what I'm saying? Like Northside raided me, and then I turned that into me roasted Northside because he confused me for Jay. And then me roasted Lee because George wanted to raid me on Famzone, and Lee said no, he wanted to raid someone else. So I made a video roasting Lee. And it's like the whole thing of like me spinning like fake beef with George, and then like me poking fun at Jay, like being able to just like find content where no content exists. Like even Savo sometimes is like, Elijah, you're clutching at straws. I'm like, bro, this is what I do, fam. If you don't know this is what I do, then hey, you might need to reintroduce you to my channel. But I always take things that are not really content worthy and spin them into content.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably what I do best. And I think I do it better than anyone else in the YouTube scene, you know, in the football scene in general.
I agree with that. Like, like I don't know how you make things like that shouldn't be content, but like it is content, and you make it like worthy of talking about rather than I've just made a random video about this.
Yeah,
like you make it like worthy of talking about. You make it worthy of watching as well. So that's a very difficult thing to do because you're not going with the norm. In this YouTube space, it's very easy to go with the norm. It's so easy to go with the same like template of what we always know. So like that's a skill in itself.
That's not what I would have said about Elijah. Even though that is spot on, actually. That's not what I would have said.
That is.
What would you have said?
Your ability to decipher and break things down. Because I've said this to you before. Your ability to decipher and break things down is like, I think like you're way too smart for your own good. Not like that sounds bad, not in a bad way. But like no, that sounds bad. Not in a bad way. But like you know what I mean? Like you're like the way you speak and the way like it makes sense why you don't. It makes sense why you don't go on a lot of these like panel shows because you would make a lot of people look stupid, and you also don't get like animated, so you won't get triggered by them trying to press you. There's a lot of these big like channels and panel shows. It's like because Mike says it all the time. It's about trying to get the got you moment or trying to make someone look stupid, as opposed to trying to actually make a coherent point. And you can do both at the same time without even trying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I'm good at that, but I don't think I actually am. You are elite at doing that. Genuinely without even trying. Like when
I appreciate that.
Sorry, Max, go ahead.
No, go.
No, like for example, the preview stream that was done, I think Jay's channel before the Europa League final, and how like you were just not only you confident about winning, but how you were talking the touchline and just not being like you didn't, bro. You were on the eve of a final that Spurs barely get to finals, and you just were so relaxed, didn't really care, and how you were able to break down what's going on at Man United. And what's going on at United has come to pass. Like very few people have been able to actually predict what's going on at Man United and their money situation. You've been able to decipher that. And what's funny about that is if you were on one of these big panel shows, you'd be able to you could have made someone look very stupid, like say, 3-4 months ago about Man United. Yeah. If you were willing to do one of these shows. But then again, you probably wouldn't get the airtime to be able to talk, to be able to explain why.
True.
Yeah.
Because they would just want to try and make you look stupid. And
type shit, yeah.
Also, I think you're someone who, like me, you can find someone's like trigger point quite easily. Like Kari just said, I'm an elite rage baiter because I know how to find the press trigger, and if I'm bothered, I can keep pressing until someone breaks.
Yeah.
And usually I do it for fun, but if I'm bothered and someone pisses me off, I can keep pressing. If Elijah though was on like Never a Foul or Big Sixpence, like I think you would do it to a point where like you would make someone look stupid and then they would get extremely pissed off.
Hey, you know what, fans? I'll take that, bro. I'll take that.
Hey,
I'll take that, bro.
Someone would get pissed off and they would it would result in them wanting to beef you, even though you didn't say anything bad, but like you just made them look stupid. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I hear it. That'd be great content, though.
Extremely embarrass someone, and it's a shame that you don't, because it would be amazing content, but like it's a shame that you actually don't go on these things because, again, like I said, you're way too intelligent.
Right? I appreciate that.
Like that's why I like your commentary videos and your breakdowns. No one in this space even does that. Like even Nick, Nick's content is actually great, but like he's not like you. And the fact that you only stick to Spurs content, which fair enough, but if you branched out and you spoke about certain things about other clubs, bro, yeah, quality.
Fairs. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Like, I think this sounds like people could say, it's a glazing session. It's not, because the chat even agree. Like with the amount of good comments we've had here, Elijah's like this close to like literally blowing up on YouTube. Like this close. He's literally already growing as it is, like really, really fast. He's like this close to like I'd say honestly, max year and a half. He's clear. He's clear, like max, and even less than that. The way you're going right now, honestly, you never know. You never know. Legit.
That's what then if one wins, we all win, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still be here. We still gonna be here. So ain't nothing gonna change. It's gonna be the same shit regardless.
I didn't even know you too tough, but since I watched your videos, I was like, yeah, this guy has the best videos on the platform. Like in terms of like in the YouTube space.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate
like best like videos. Like we're talking like I don't even like watching short videos like that. Like to be honest with you, because I've got too used to the whole meta on YouTube to watch long form content whilst I'm eating sort of type of stuff.
Yeah,
you make like when I'm watching a 6-minute video of yours, I feel like I've just got like a 20 minutes video worth. Like because there's so much happening whilst I'm being able to like watch what the narrative of the video is and reach the conclusion of why I just enjoyed the video, which is what you want to come out of when you're watching YouTube sort of thing, which is something that we don't see, but it also reminds me of old school YouTube where people could drop a 6-minute video and it'd be a banger. It'd be a banger. And and that would be the YouTube video I watch for the day. That would be the YouTube video I watch for the day sort of thing. Like there's bare like nice comments here about Elijah's content already, and it's not by accident. Like
no, bro. Like
Elijah's good at humor. Elijah can spot pants when no one can except for me. It's comes to Tottenham. See content when you see content. Big E's content is elite all around. The only person whose gaming videos I watch where I can, and all his videos are class. He is the best at not getting wrestled, bro. So disinterested that even Tottenham winning the Europa League barely even faced him.
Bro, it's mad. Because again, like I like to think I'm good at what Elijah's elite at, but like even I can get triggered by something or get accidentally caught up in the heat of it, where even though I'm trying not to, and then I can like miss the point or not get my point across clearly. Elijah is just so disinterested. It'd be annoying to have to actually debate with you because you just don't care. Bro, how can Spurs win the Europa League and you don't care? Bro, that's mad, bro.
You don't care about shit. You don't care about anything. You don't care about anything.
Like that'd be crazy to actually try and like debating. Again, I'm not one to call anyone out from these big channels because like they're cool in what they do and whatever. But it's just like, yeah, you going. No, Jay, I'm not sensitive. To be fair, I don't care about stuff, but like I'm not on Elijah's level in terms of not caring.
No, he's being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. I mean,
Jay's being sarcastic.
Fairs. But like, still, I'm serious. I'm not on your level of like not caring. Plus, matching also how smart you are with it as well. It's that's why I say it's like you're too smart for your own good, because if you actually try to go on these shows and embarrass
It's
someone,
long day.
bro,
Yeah.
it's long. It's long.
Fairs.
Not just for them, but also for YouTube, because that's how you then draw people towards you. But again, you don't want to go on these shows, which fine, I respect. It's not saying you should, but it's like,
I mean, it may happen at some point, but it's like, as of right now, I don't. But I mean, like, it could happen at some point, innit? Like, I mean, I can just, because I know, like, when I made the Lee video, Cash wanted me on Never Foul Then, but obviously, like, I can't, like, I don't have direct contact to them. So if I ask Jay, to like be like a go-between, for example, like I could probably get on a stream, but it's just there's not something I want to do yet. But maybe at some point I'd probably try it. But yeah, it just I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see though. Maybe in the future.
Yeah, like I think there's two people that I can't be bothered to like go like getting a back and forth even in a jokey way, because it's like it's just a long day. It's Prime and Elijah, bro. Like it's just too fucking witty. It's long day, especially Elijah, bro. Like this guy has a response instantly. His reaction time to responding to someone is like I've never seen it. I'm just like I can't be bothered to be in this. Like I'll just say fairs and move on. Like it's just long. It's just long. Like I can't be bothered.
Honestly,
like, can't be bothered.
trying to rattle either Prime or Elijah is like running into a fucking maze.
I'm not on his level of stuff, this guy.
It's like running into a fucking maze. Like you don't know where you're gonna come out.
I'll say something that like I know it's funny, and I'll laugh after I say it. Elijah will say something that's funny and just won't even like. He'll be like Elijah's actually deadpan. Like he'll say something that's funny and then just won't. You won't react to what you said.
It's so funny, bro.
You just won't react. He'll go about his day, bro.
You know, I think about yesterday about the ocean jokes and that.
I've said this to you before, Elijah. You know the amount of times we're talking about something and you just casually say something savage like about someone or something that we're talking about, and you just move on. I'm just laughing my head off because this guy doesn't realize he just said it. Like he doesn't realize what you just said. Like because it's funny.
I try and do that, but like I'll still end up smiling a little bit. Like, but you just say it as if like it's just so casual. It's a normal Tuesday.
Yeah, chat. I won't name drop China, but basically, like for a little bit of context, just so you guys aren't like clueless, we were just talking about like YouTube and content and stuff like that, and we were just talking about content creators just in general. And I was talking about a content creator, and out of nowhere, I was just like, "Yeah, I can't lie, I don't watch them because I think their content shit." And I just carried on, and then Mike just started dying, bro.
Yeah.
I just started dying.
Bro,
I just moved on.
Time where he just talks about general stuff. When he talks about general stuff, you'll make that a comment like that. Yeah, sorry, Alfie, go on.
Like, can you imagine the conversation that would happen between Elijah and one of the panelists if you went on one of these football streams? Like, trying to have a go at Elijah saying, "Oh, you support Tottenham, your team's shit." Elijah's just sat there chilling. Like, do you really think I give a shit?
Like, or just say something
he's just
about
sat
them.
there so nonchalant. Like, he's just chill. Like, he don't care.
No, it wasn't touchline, man. It wasn't touchline. I'll say that for free. It wasn't touchline.
Like, I watched a video from you know how Never Foul have a second channel, their receipts channel. I'm subscribed to that.
Yeah.
So I'll watch some of the videos like in the morning, getting ready for stuff. That like I do that normally because I can't always watch streams, so I'll watch videos people clip up and stuff like in the morning, getting ready or whatever, or when I've got time.
Yeah, makes sense.
And Wolfie was going back and forth with a Spurs fan. It was Sava, yeah, going back and forth with Sava. Basically, like because Forest finished above Spurs, that makes Forest now a bigger club, and Spurs are done and whatever. And I was just watching this thinking, not only would this be an elite SNN, if Elijah was on that stream, like Wolfie's finished. All due respect to Wolfie, because he's great with the whole like the back and forth and doing the gotcha stuff, but like you can't really do a gotcha with Elijah. Like,
yeah, you can't.
You can't really do that.
You can't.
Because even though Elijah loves to pretend like he doesn't know ball, he does. He's not stupid.
I don't know, but it's the biggest.
You
myth,
do.
bro.
You're not stupid, bro.
You know Spurs. That's like
not even Spurs. You know, but like you actually, in terms of, if I compare you with the average football fan, the average football fan doesn't actually know football. You do. The average football fan thinks Garnacho's a great talent and thinks Bruno's world class. That's
There's
the
no
average
way
fan.
people think that. Oh
They
my.
do.
Yes,
They do it like
These
That's
are
the
the
that.
average
fans that
They
just
do.
watch
They do.
highlights, though. These are the fans that
Yeah.
just watch highlights and
But,
that.
and that's
base
the
things on
average football
stats.
fan.
Yeah.
And that's the average
Okay,
football fan.
okay. If that's the average football fan, then fair enough, innit? Yeah,
But
that's-
But also, even if you feel like you don't know ball, you'll go research a certain part of it to then articulate yourself about the topic. Rather, whereas like
I
the
do
average
that, yeah,
person
Fez.
won't put any fuck all effort into it. Like they
You'll
will just
be
say something.
honest.
"Do you know what? I watched this random guy in the German league. Like he's really good. They only heard of him 2 minutes ago because they were linked with him.
The fact that you
Like,
say I
that's-
don't know ball, that's you being honest. That makes you better than the average football fan. The average
Like,
football
That's
fan
that is true.
will,
Yeah.
will tell
We're
me
trying
that
to deny
they
that. Yeah.
well, they know about John Doe who plays in the Austrian league. Whereas Elijah will be like, I've not heard of him.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying I
that's
don't
the
know.
difference.
I say about Premier League players as well, bro. It's like, bro, I don't watch these man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Kudus thing. I didn't watch Kudus, bro. I don't watch West Ham. What the fuck I look like watching Spurs and then watching
Exactly.
West Ham
Whereas-
United after that.
Whereas
What?
football fans will
That's
still
cool.
tell me that Kudus is like better than Bowen. And I rate Kudus highly. He's been stinking since the last AFCON, in my personal opinion. He's been
Yeah.
poor, very
What,
poor.
What, that long? It's been that long since you've been.
I
I
saying it.
personally would say most people would say it's only a season. I think it's been since the last AFCON, personally.
the
but-
thing is that the last 6 months of the season wasn't that bad. Like after AFCON, it was just the fact that he didn't want to be there anyway. Like that's when he started not wanting to be there. But at the same time, like it don't matter. It don't matter.
But
Yeah.
regardless,
Like-
like that's the sort of thing. They're like the average football fan doesn't rate Bowen, thinks Kudus is better. The average football fan thinks Arteta is top 5 managers. The average football fan thinks Bruno is the best creator in the world. Thinks Garnacho is
Mhm.
world class. The average that's the
Right.
average football fan that we're talking about.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
The-
Like, I
the-
don't actually go and look at people's like what the consensus is. I actually don't go do it because I'm just too lazy. So like hearing this stuff is like alien to me, bro. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
but you see it. Actually, to be fair, maybe you don't spend enough time on Twitter and stuff, but like you
I
see it
don't.
online. Like
I see it online, yeah, but I don't know if it's the consensus. I just assume it's just people either rage baiting because they're United fan, or they're just talking shit for the interactions. Because like most of these men have blue check marks, and so at that point
Yeah,
you just care about the Twitter money, innit?
yeah, of course.
So that's what it is. So, but like, yeah, if I spent more time on Twitter, I'd probably find out what's the actual consensus or not. But a lot of times I spend maybe like 5-10 minutes a day on Twitter. Like the only time I'd really spend longer time on it is if I'm looking for something for SNN. Like I happened to find something about like accounts standing Archie Gray and Bergvall and acting like there's some gay twin couple and shit. Like I had to go and like find it. But apart from that, like I'll quote tweet a couple things and I'll bookmark something and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. Still, that makes sense. Anything else? Anyone wants to say that?
Not really. We just
Let me
to be
see.
fair, we haven't even like gone over many things in general. We just been kind of just talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair. Like, I think I missed some comments. Mike says, Elliot, keep it up with the chat. Figuring out what a comment in the chat is referring to, even if it's 15 minutes later. You know what?
That's true. You got the best work rate of everyone here.
I appreciate that, but it's like if I'm being open, yeah, I'm fucking cooked. I'm cooked now. Like I am so fried out of my mind. I'm fried out of my mind, and it's. I don't know where I'm going next, but I know I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. That's the only thing I know. And for me, like even with this, for example, I still don't think I'm actually that good at that. But because Charlie's in the chat, he will know more than me. Funny enough, because even though I'm in airplane mode. Airplane. I don't know. I'm not gonna articulate myself, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm in pilot mode, whatever the fucking phrase is. Like
autopilot.
Yeah, autopilot. That's the fucking phrase. Jesus Christ, I have no brain cells. Like that right there is like. I never used to think I'm good at that because like when the chat's popping off, I'm like, I am going to try and read every single comment or the comments that are most important. So nobody clicks off the video and think I'm ignoring their comment sort of thing. But as you stream more and more and more, you realize how to manage that, how to manage conversation, how to manage the comments. I never want to interrupt people by going for the comments. I want to do it at the right time. So when there's a gap, I'll go for the comments sort of thing. It's just little things like that when you clock onto streaming. But I guess my ones work great. but I try my best to do videos where I'm not just uploading because I have to upload today, sort of thing. Like, I feel like in the summer, to be fair, I've only had to do that once, and to be fair, I actually ended up not releasing that video because something else came up, and I actually could talk about. That's the only time where I made a video. Was like, okay, I'm making a video for the sake of it, rather than I'm making a video because it's good. Like, for me, work rate is a good thing, but work rate with quality, I feel like I do the talking uncut thing really well. Because I don't think people can do the uncut thing really well. I like to think I'm better at that than actual like edited videos.
Talking on
sort of
top.
thing.
Like without editing, just like
Yeah, so-
pressing record, going, and then end.
Oh yeah, you are actually
Yeah.
great at that with your videos. A lot of people can. They would need to like they'd be a lot of cuts in their videos, which, to be fair, like most people just can't speak for like 5-6 minutes.
Not enough people
uninterrupted,
do
knowing
that.
what to say
More
without
people
it
do
being
that.
like scripted and written out. And
Yeah.
so like that is a great skill in myself. I also think you are a great host as well. Because again, we've spoken about this sort of stuff backstage. A lot of people just do shows for the sake of doing shows. And not everyone's actually a great host. Like, you're a great host. Flawless is great at it as well. Troops is great at it when he does Back Again. Lewis is great at it for his channel. Not enough people in this space that just do shows for the sake of doing shows actually know how to like control a show. And that's also the fact of you also know the right people to bring on. Like the stream you did with Jay and Melon, that was class.
Yeah,
that was class. And they've not been on stream together before, I don't think, anyway. And
Never.
That was class. So like,
yeah. I appreciate that because I feel like when I first started streaming, and I say this to people all the time. I've said this to people that started YouTube. Like, you never know you're going to be good at hosting until you just get used to it. Like, I didn't think I was ever going to be good at hosting until I just got used to doing streams. But I also know my limits. I can do streams where it's like this. Well, I've done streams where they've got bare people on the channel before. I couldn't manage it, so I never did it again. Like there's a thing of like getting the right characters on as well. I'm not just getting people on for the sake of it. Like, you guys are the right characters for a show. You guys make a good show. Like, I'd like to think that I can be in the right environment. But I actually think I'm better on my channel than I'm on other people's channels. I may be like funnier to people on other people's channels because most people ask me about fucking West Ham, and I'm around rival people all the time. So when you trigger me about West Ham, I go off. So maybe that's more entertaining to certain people. But like, I think hosting maybe has become more of my bag rather than actually being a guest. Because sometimes when I'm a guest, I've got to like scan rate type midfield type shit. Like, where I've just got to nurture what the fucking environment is. I've got to like bounce off what these kind of characters are, because YouTube's YouTube. Everyone does YouTube. Everyone does football YouTube. But there's so many different characters that like there's so many different types of humors, types of personalities. So you can't make certain jokes on certain channels, for example. It's not going to land, or you can't make certain type of footballing points because some people just don't understand the way of your thinking, sort of thing. Or some people will be able to understand the way you specifically articulate yourself more so than others, and there's a difference. Like, that's what's been difficult at the start, but I've finally got used to that. I feel like I know who makes a good show, but what makes a good show. I feel like that's my thing. Like, my thing specifically. Not that I'm better than everyone else on here at that, but just my thing specifically on
I think you are though.
YouTube. What do you mean?
You're definitely the best at setting up shows, knowing who's good for shows, who's bad, especially if you're comparing it to everyone else here. Because Prime doesn't stream. Alfie, to be fair, Alfie does stream. Alfie's probably streams with guests the most besides us, and Alfie's not as good as that as you are. And I only stream on my own. I'm always being a guest because like I literally just stream on my ones on my channel. So you're cleared in terms of that type of stuff. But I would say that me personally, I think your mentality is definitely the strongest as well in terms of the YouTube game. I think it leans into like your work rate, but like you said it yourself, you're burnt out, like you're cooked, but you're on autopilot and you keep going. That's a mentality that I'm striving to get to. And to be fair, like in terms of the rest of us, I don't think we're near that mentality. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that's really commendable as well.
I appreciate that. Like, the reason why I am like this is because, for example, I've said this before, it's public that I used to do music and that, but when I used to do music, there were so many more negatives that was like demotivating me no matter what my autopilot mindset was, whether it was the in real life criticism I used to get when I was doing it from early days, or the amount of hardships it is to take to release a certain part of music, or to write a certain part, or to get through that certain part creative wise and put all that effort into what you want to do creatively for that to not end up becoming what you think is happening in your head. With YouTube, I've got that game on lock in terms of what I'm thinking creatively usually does come out properly in real life. It does come to fruition, which is it's a different game, and I feel like I'm coming across a lot more positives doing this content creation thing consistently, where it's like it's keeping me going. I am tired. I'm drained because I don't just do content. I have a life, like we all do. Like, but I have to put hours in. I don't get a chill time to myself. Like today was a chaos day. I'm not working this week, but I got up, went to the gym, got home. All right, what am I doing? I'm doing reaction videos. I'm recording in advance. Turn it off. Do a few TikToks. Turn it off. Hashtags, all of that. Send content to people, whatever, or send it to a certain account. I've got 3 accounts. I'm trying to like see if there's a good clip that I can upload next. Then Then I do have a video for the main channel. Am I streaming today? I'm on someone else's channel. I'm trying my best to put myself out there as much as I can, but I'm also focusing on other stuff. And it's like I'm having 2 9-to-5 jobs, even though I literally work part-time.
Yeah.
But I do YouTube like it's a full-time job, even though it doesn't pay me like that, which is what I need to just keep doing.
Yeah, but what keeps, even though you say you are burnt out, which is understandable because you're working a lot more than maybe you would even have to, but the fact that you're seeing growth keeps you going.
Yeah.
Because if you were doing all of this and say you were still on that road to 1K and you hadn't hit it yet, like I'd understand getting demoralized because you're doing all this work more than people who have double, triple, whatever the sub growth, and you're not seeing any growth from it. But the fact that you are seeing the growth, it keeps it like, it makes it worthwhile until you end up getting to a point where I know you're already monetized, but where you're bringing in, I guess, enough income from YouTube where it's like, okay, this is truly viable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
one day
the Jay and Melon stream you mentioned, that gave me a boost in my head when that stream went well to think, okay, I know how to spot a good show, because I knew in my head, I thought Jay and Melon have never been on the stream before, but if I could get them both on the same stream, that would be sick because I know their characters. And will have some form of relatability because we're all local, but we've never like been in the same sort of show. So I knew that would make a good show, and it made sense because Chelsea and Tottenham were both linked to Kudus. Cool, quick little title that can make a great show, whatever. But it's that kind of stuff that I can do now to have the confidence to do that because I've hit 1K, as you said. Because hitting 1K, yeah, I was working hard. I wasn't working this hard. I'm working harder now because hitting 1K, I thought I was doing a lot. But me doing a lot was actually overdoing it. Sometimes it's like, okay, your work rate's cool. Your work rate's not structured. You're not structuring your work rate. And when you structure your work rate, you have a clear plan for your audience of how they take in your content.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like I've got a good plan for when the season starts. Like, especially when I come back from Spain, forget anything to do with holidays for the foreseeable future. Like, because I've not had a holiday before Greece, not had one. Like, really. Like, so after Spain, it's long for. Like you're getting content galore, but it's going to be better. It's going to be structured. It's going to be an evolution of what it is, sort of thing. And it's like the amount of time and effort goes in. Like I don't really like it doesn't even matter to me. The reason why it doesn't matter to me is because like this was never meant to happen. When I started YouTube, this was never meant to happen. Like I didn't think I would get here. I didn't think I'd be on 1K ever. I just thought I'm doing match reaction, match previews. But when I started growing last year, I had to take it. I had to take the opportunity because I didn't think I'd get it. I didn't think I'd meet everyone here. Nah, the only person I knew was Alfie. I didn't think I'd meet everyone in the YouTube scene, but I know Alfie off camera.
Yeah.
Alfie's not a YouTuber friend, or Alfie's not a friend I've met through YouTube. Like every friend I've met through YouTube is now just my friend now. They're not YouTube friends. Like I have to take everything just from what I see it, because there's been so many times beforehand, like for the music time, I didn't take the opportunities. Maybe I could have been in a better position, or maybe if I was a bit better, was more talented, or did have a proper structure, whatever. With YouTube, it's different. With YouTube, it's different. Like I feel like I can actually put my head on something, and it's like pen game has helped that as well, because I can like branch out. I needed something to go back on, so Max Reacts made sense, even though that was always going to be a thing regardless of pen game. So now I'm double working. And then everyone always asks me, like, how do you work on 2 channels? I don't fucking know myself, but you have to like put the extra minutes in. You have to just take the time you want to chill. Forget time. There's no time to chill when you're not where you want to be. When you're not where you want to be, there's no time to chill. There's no time to chill. You chill when you're sleeping. I don't sleep anyway. So it don't matter to me. I'm in autopilot, but big up to the chat and the subs as always, because like we're growing. But this ain't we ain't none of us here are stopping. None of us here are stopping what we're doing and what we're good at. We're just gonna keep evolving. So yeah, we're here to take over.
Yeah. No, 100%. No, nothing says work rate like working on a thumbnail and finishing your editing while you're live. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey,
yeah,
that's prime definition of work rate right there. I mean, that's elite work rate. But
and that's the thing you said there, Mike, because a lot of people don't know how to spot an opportunity. Like what you said about how there were opportunities when you were doing music that you said that you didn't take them and stuff. A lot of people don't know how to spot an opportunity because they think, oh, this opportunity might come back around again. Like when what you said in this space, you first got to know Jimmy and Joey.
Yeah.
And then going on to Lewis's channel, which is a Chelsea channel, and you're a West Ham fan, like you could have just said no, because why would a West Ham fan be on a Chelsea channel for? One of the biggest Chelsea channels out there. Why? You could have easily said no, and maybe you should have, because you're a West Ham fan. Why should you be there? Why would they have a reason to even like you? And that's a big opportunity that if you didn't take, like who knows where you would be? Maybe you would still end up getting to 1K anyway, but like it could have taken you another year or 2 to get to. Like,
it's facts.
So it's about taking the opportunities when you have them. Because a lot of people in this YouTube space are blessed with opportunities, but like they you can talk about certain people, like the opportunities they're given and their growth, it doesn't match up. So something's missing there, you know.
Like it's funny you say that. I nearly like just said no. I remember being asked, I was like, I don't think it's a good idea, you know. I don't think it's a good idea me being on this channel. It's like, you're not going to take to a West Ham fan, because I knew the YouTube game already. I just didn't know how to be a content creator doing it. So
why'd you say yes?
Like, I said yes just because like I always say no to these things. So why not just say yes for once? So it's just good to have a change of mindset for once. Like either you say yes and you try something and to see if you think it's going to be good, or you say no and you never know. So you got to say yes sometimes.
Who knows? And like even the same Alfie, you were saying that he should get back in doing YouTube and doing like making Arsenal content. Alfie could have said no.
Yep, that's facts.
Yeah, I could have easily said no, but I just I hit the fuck it button, decided to say yes.
Yep.
And look where we are now.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we're done being all sappy and corny about our YouTube experiences.
Yeah, what's it called? I was just gonna say I have got a bounce, lads. I do apologise.
No problem.
It's a private chat. But yeah, big up for having me on, as always. Big up to the chat. Make sure you guys are subscribing. If you're not, you're fucking dickheads. Make sure you're subscribing to everyone here. And yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Take care, bro. Take care, bro. Alfie's link is in the title, people. So make sure to subscribe every single time.
Arteta.
Take care.
Yeah, he didn't say anything about that. Elijah's camera's off. I don't know if he's there. Mike's. Have you seen this?
I have, yes.
Cool. Elijah, are you there?
No, he's not it. He's not it.
Okay, cool. No. But yeah, I'm gonna play this. Actually, can I? Nah, because there's music. I won't play it. So basically, this man and woman, they were at a Coldplay concert, and look at them all like, you know, cuddled up with each other. You know,
Mhm.
what would you? Any normal person would think, oh, you know, there's two old people in love, is what it is, date night.
Yep.
But
Mhm.
apparently, this is an affair that got caught on camera. So he's I think like he's a big CEO or something, and
Yeah.
she works at the company doing fucking. I said it here. Never mind. I'll try and find it. I said it here, but she oh yeah, he works for the company Astronomer, which I've not heard of. I don't know what the hell that is. Can you bring this up?
No,
Sorry.
I don't know either. No idea.
It looks like CEO Andy Byron and Astronomer Chief People Officer, CHR, yeah, Christian Cabot. So, and she works for HR for the company, which is going to be interesting. Apparently, she had just got promoted as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's going to be one like messy divorce and firing. But like, it's funny, bro.
Getting caught at a Coldplay concert is insane. Like that is such a unique way to get caught, bruv. Elijah, have you heard about this?
Oh, this shit. Yeah, my man resigned, didn't it? Long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, long day.
HR, you know.
They should have just played it off, you know. If you play it off, you're able to save it.
He clocks it first, and then she does.
But her reaction's worse because like he's oh my god.
He does, but I'm saying like at that point you just play it off and play it cool, and then you might be able to get away with it. Because like if you play it cool,
and look
and
at
it's
her,
like
she knows.
Yeah, it's like you could gaslight you could attempt to gaslight the public into thinking that it's just something you do in it. Like Tom Brady like kisses his son in it, like you know what I'm saying? Like he's on some weird shit, but he gaslights the public into thinking that shit is just what happens in their household. So don't think anything weird about it. He could have done the same thing. Like he's like a teenager. Yeah. So like, but like,
well, to be fair, Will used to do that to Jaden.
And Birdman did it to Lil Wayne and that. But
Birdman did it to Lil Wayne.
But it's like, yeah,
Hey.
so but you could really try and gaslight the public in it. Jesus. But yeah, no, the point was you could try and gaslight people into believing that that's just what you do in it.
Yeah.
But also using the Smith family isn't a great example. They might all fucked up, bro. They might all fucked up.
Yeah, bro. It's just like it's mad, and people are trying to like if you're cheating like that and you're both high profile, I don't think it's the best thing to do to go to a concert, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
do you think you're not going to get caught? Like, how dumb do you think?
You're just playing with fire.
I hate when people get into those situations. I get it, you're in a relationship, you like the person, it's cool, but don't fall for the moment. Like, don't fall for the moment to be like to erase your logic, sort of thing. I know it's an emotion, but still, like it's dumb. It's dumb. Like you're falling for the moment, and then be like, "Oh, what do you mean logic? That don't exist. That don't exist. We're literally both enjoying ourselves. Who cares if we get caught? And then you get caught."
If they had logic, they wouldn't cheat.
Yeah, that's true. That is also true. that is also true. Especially having an affair when you're. I mean, these married people that have an affair, bro. They're just.
It seems like so much effort, bro. I swear, I'd be the most loyal guy in the world because it would be too much effort for me to go out and cheat. Like, I'd rather just break up at that point because if I'm gonna cheat, it takes less energy to break up with you than it is to cheat.
Men don't cheat.
No facts.
Mike's doesn't get it.
Oh, I know it's like a thing, but it's not for me to speak on, bro. Like, it's just not like. But that's the thing. Like, no, I'm not. I don't cheat. I can't speak for all the other like people in my race, but I don't.
English people cheat. So.
English people cheat. Indian people probably don't, to be fair. Like, but that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna be sorry. I have enough self awareness to know, yeah, and you should have enough self awareness as my partner to be like, well, you're too chopped to go for anyone else. So like you can't just have like you can't just be like, oh, he's out cheating, bro. How long it took for me to get into this space in the first place? You think I'm gonna fucking ruin it? Like,
Oh,
is
question.
that what
Actually,
you think we're gonna do, bro? Like,
would you
okay.
guys like be willing to like you and a girl like share like phone passwords and all that type of shit, or would it be like it would be kind of weird for you? You'd feel weird about it.
I'm not sharing shit with anyone. I don't care who you are,
Okay.
even if
Yes.
it's my girl.
Share phone
Definitely.
passwords.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No.
because some people like that they wouldn't care if their girl has their password or if, like vice versa, innit? Like they have each other's passwords and shit like that. Like they wouldn't really care about that kind of
I
stuff. But
mean,
then there's some people who'd be like totally against it. Like you need to have your own privacy as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like, does that mean you're going to be using it?
No, but it's like it's not a thing of like, oh, it's like, oh, it's time for your monthly check, guys. But it's like it's I don't
No,
know.
like what Charlie said, she's missing those. Yeah, but that, like, one, you guys are married. I guess that all of that makes sense. And two, it's like,
It's like it's not having your password with the intent of like snooping behind your back and checking for shit. But it's
I
just like one of
know,
those things where
but
you just have it.
a
Like
lot of women nowadays, like, kind of think like that.
They do.
yeah, but men think like that as well. It's just a people thing
Okay,
nowadays.
true.
But like
I don't. Sorry, you go, Max.
unless there is an intention to do something in my phone, bro, there is no point you having my password in the first place. Like, there is no like reason. There's no logical reason for you to have my password, even for the sake of having my password, just because like we are together. Like, it's bullshit to me. Like, I've got my own private. I'm gonna be private no matter how serious my relationship is. Like,
Because I
you could have,
personally wouldn't
if
mind.
you really care, I'll give you my phone. Like, you can have a snoop if you really don't trust me, but I'm not giving you my password to fucking snoop in it.
That's fair. I personally wouldn't mind it. It would really depend on what she wants. Like if she wanted my part first, Charlie, I hear it in it. Like if she wanted like to do a thing where it's like, oh, we have to know, she has to know my password. Then I'd be like, all right, cool. Then that means I have to know your passwords for all your shit as well. Then, because like me personally, like I would never have anything to hide. So if she feels like she has to check my phone, then that's her business. But at that point, I have to be able to check her phone at any point as well. It's a fair exchange, isn't it? I need a fair exchange of shit. So if you want my password, then I need to have your password. And if for any reason I go to your phone and your password doesn't work, I'm changing my password and you're not getting shit.
Like, I think
At that
I
point,
hear
though, you
that,
would
but I
just
like
break
to.
up. No,
I would
Yeah,
break
like,
up. Yeah. I would. But
yeah,
like
but
she wouldn't get shit anymore.
I like to think the person I'm with should even go to that point. Like, if you can't trust me, there's no point of us being together. I mean, like, you can look through my phone, but there's no point. Like, I'll be so real. Like, if you really think that something's happening, you're gonna be constantly living on edge. Like, even if I have to prove it, the fact that I even have to prove it to you, and you're just spiraling, that's on you. That's on you. I'll be so real. Like, for me, and that's the thing. I'm at a point where, well, I'd be at the point where the person wouldn't even be checking it like that. To be honest. But
Yeah.
each to their own.
Okay.
But like, there's no point you having the password in the fact. There's no use for it.
also, like, anything can be turned into something. You know what I mean? If you're like what Max said, if you're constantly looking for something, you're going to find something, or you're gonna find something that looks like it is something. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, if you mean the password to unlock my phone, then fair enough. I guess I don't mind that, because there might be a situation where, like, I need you to get into my phone for a certain reason, or I need to get into your phone for like a certain like reason. So fair enough. But to have my password just so that you can randomly check on it without me knowing is weird.
I don't think that would be the main reason, but it would be a byproduct of it though.
I know it'd be a byproduct, but I don't want that, because, like, what if there's something that looks weird without context?
But that's more reason for me, because like if she, like, let's say like we don't have each other's passwords, right? she at that point she's going off pure delusion that I'm cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pure like putting the puzzle pieces together, but they're all from different puzzle boxes type shit. Like that's what she's gonna be doing. I'd rather, in my opinion, like if she just asks me like, "What's this?" and if I explain it to her and she doesn't believe me, then I have grounds to just say, you know what, fuck you, bro, I'm done. That can't be asked because I'm not about to go in circles at that point. Like, but the thing is that like because I'm really bad at communication, I'd want to be able to communicate with someone, if that makes sense. So like I would need someone who like balances out the communication for me because like I'm really bad at it. So if I have a woman that's a good communicator, it would also automatically make me a better communicator because of it. So like I'm open to the transparency, but again, it would be down to her because like I'm not going into the relationship suggesting that we know passwords. I'm never gonna ask. Like it's the same thing about like I'll never ask a woman her body count. Like I wouldn't ask. I'd rather just not know. So like if she proposes it, then I'd say you make the choice in it. Either we both know each other's passwords to everything, or we don't know shit. And I'll let her make the decision. Because like again, I'm easy both ways. I don't really care too much in it. So it's up to her. But me personally, like unless it has to be a certain amount of time in the relationship first, in it, because like, obviously your phone has everything in it. So I'd have to at least wait until we're either married or something like that. But yeah, like in terms of like proper relationship, I wouldn't really mind either way. I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
But I'm on the flip side. If it don't make that much of a difference, you don't need it. If you
Which
can
is
trust
fine,
me, you
innit?
don't need it. Like you don't need it. Simple as. Like I did. There's no reason for you to have it unless like I'm in an emergency. Oh, I need your password. I'll tell you in it. I don't know what situation I'd be in for that to happen, but that's like, it is very like minimal chance that it would ever happen. Like I feel like, yeah, as I said, it depends on the character of the person as well. Big up Ravi as always, but it depends on the characters of the person as well. If you're at that point where, but it depends on your intention. Like if for the sake of having it, I don't really get the logic from her side. But also, if there is a reason, there's never going to be a good enough reason to have it. But I
I
don't know.
hear it. Well, I hear it. It's just an agree to disagree thing, innit? That's all it is. Because we have the exact same reason, but we just have different conclusions. So
Yeah.
yeah. Like me, I don't really care. For you, like it's just a no go. So is what it
Yeah,
is.
like I don't know. I'm just like because even me having this conversation with the person, like hypothetically, if I just say I'm a private person, it sounds suspicious anyway, even though I've done fuck all wrong. But I'm a private person. Like, what do you expect? I'm still my own person, even though I'm with you. For me, that's logic. For me, to them, that's suspicious.
Yeah,
But that's
I
the
hear
line.
what you're saying. I would just rather like have instead of me having to like, let's say, like as I said before, I'd rather if it comes to a thing where she thinks I'm doing something, if she sees that there's nothing going on and she has to piece things together, at that point I have perfect grounds to just say, you know, fuck this and break up with her. If she's going off the delusion that because like in her mind something's going on, but then she can't check for herself, it's just gonna make it a lot more toxic, a lot more worse for me. So I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather just bypass that, innit?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, what the fuck happened to your mute and shit then? No, but I fully hear you, bro. I fully hear it's just different conclusions, but similar reasons.
Yeah, my wire is so shit. It just unplugs all the time. But yeah,
Fairs.
Fairs.
Yeah. Zach, yeah.
What?
You're right.
What? Yeah, why?
You on Twitter?
Yeah. Now, did you have anything to bring up?
If you save something on Twitter, will the person that you if I like save one of your tweets, Max, will you get a notification on that?
Wait, if you bookmark it, no.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It'll just say that it's bookmarked, but it won't say by who.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll say it's bookmarked.
Yeah, but
then
it
you
won't.
can
It won't say
when
who bookmarked it, so it could be anyone.
no, it won't
Oh.
say like no. You won't get a notification from it, but when you look at your post, you can see how many people bookmarked it. That's it. Nobody cares. Nobody checks that shit. Nobody's like,
Okay.
oh my god, this person bookmarked it. Like nobody cares.
To be fair,
No, it won't say who's bookmarked it. It'll just say how many there are.
Yeah, exactly.
first. To be fair, the person might check crazy, but whatever. Yeah, I guess like if the relationship is getting to a point where it's like it's serious, it's getting towards like marriage and long term and happily ever after, all that stuff, then I guess yeah, you can have like the password to my phone, but also if you think something, then you can just ask instead of looking through my stuff, and then you finding something that confirms your suspicion, but there's something that you find is nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Mm,
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
You just say, "Oh, I have, I think this, or I was told this, or whatever," and I say, as opposed to you think something and then you go through my phone and then you find something that aligns with something that you think, but what you found has nothing to do with anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear
No,
what
I
you're
hear
saying.
that.
I hear what
I
you're
hear
saying,
that.
yeah.
Ravi asked an interesting question. Do people need to get married to show how much they love each other, even if they have kids?
Well,
No.
I wouldn't have kids before I get married, or ideally, I'd want to be married before I have kids.
Yeah.
So,
Me personally, I don't know whether it's unpopular. I don't see the fucking point of marriage. But that's me, innit? Like,
I'm
outside of religion, like I don't see the fucking point. If
it's
it's me, like,
it's not even
like,
for a religious thing. It's just more for like it's you know what it is, right? If I get married to someone, it's different from a girlfriend in terms of like first of all, lawful wise, it's different.
Mm.
Second of all, like it's easier to if you have to like separate, it's better in general if you're married first. Because obviously if you want to talk about the finances divvying up, that's different, isn't it? But like in terms of like progressing on with your lives, like for you and like the person you divorce, it's easier to like not only move on but also to like find other people, because if you're a divorced person who had a kid, then that means you was part of a family, then you had a kid and then you got divorced. So it's easier for people to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So in that realm it's better as well.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But for me personally, just like the actual marriage part would for me signify that I actually see this person as like the person for me, and then I'd
okay.
have the kid. You know what I'm saying? Because it's for me, it's easier to go through that whole process, and then when you have a kid, like just having the actual family, like husband, wife, child. You know, because like if you're not married, it's easier to break apart because of it. Whereas if you're married, you're willing to like try and fight for the marriage, for that aspect of the family. I think it's just a bit easier to just like kind of just break free and just say fuck it, we'll be separate and co-parent, and
Yeah.
it doesn't benefit the child that way.
What you said there about it being easy to accept rather than fighting for it, I feel like that's why I think the way I think is because there's more in my character to like, okay, I could move on type thing rather than fighting for it for the sake of the kid. It makes sense, but like,
Yeah.
for example, I think it's also the way I grew up as well. Like, not a lot of my family were that half of them married, half of them weren't in their relationships, and but some of them were still together whilst not being married, sort of thing, like for decades. And it's like they didn't go through that process to just go through like I don't know the traditional way to, for lack of better phrasing, but I guess it just fits a different like for me. I personally wouldn't need to, I guess not that affirmation, but the confirmation of marriage that no, this is the person sort of thing for me. But I've also seen it work in like from experience of people not getting married and it working, which is that's for me. I'm not really one that's like to put out a fuss or to put out or to go through the whole like even process of the whole paperwork stuff, or just even having the need of having everyone's eyes on me sort of thing for a certain day or whatever. Like if I get it's more of a woman thing. If they want to have a certain day that's their minute, like I'll be willing to extend to put that day out for you. If it's a deal breaker, then cool. Then it is what it is. But ideally, it's not for me because it just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit my character. If that makes sense, I don't know if that makes any sense. But I feel like the way I explain it, because I've seen it work without it being the so-called traditional way. Like I don't see the reason for me to get married unless I was personally religious. Because I fully understand instantly why religious people would get married, because it's literally like it's almost part of your
Yeah.
culture. Like, but I understand your reasoning because you've explained it well. But I did not like nobody has ever given me an explanation of why they would get married if they're not
Yeah.
religious sort of thing. Like, but I just wouldn't need I wouldn't need that for me sort of thing, that sort of confirmation or affirmation, whatever the right word is, for me to know that's the right person. But then again, you don't know until you're there. You don't know until you're there. So
Yeah, I hear that. Because the main thing I hear when people talk about marriage is, especially for men, like you'll lose like obviously like the man will build up on his own, get married, then divorce, and they lose half their shit. And it's like I understand that aspect of it, which is why, but I assume that like that's the main reason why people don't want to get married, and they'd rather just be like boyfriend and girlfriend essentially for their lives. Because like, and I think obviously prenups exist, but then like women might feel a bit like disrespected if you offer them a prenup, because it's almost like it's almost like declaring that, you know, or at least they'll interpret it as you're here for the money, so I'm protecting myself, so you can't steal my money type shit. So I understand it, but at the same time, it's like I obviously if I was making like bare money or something off YouTube, or if I was doing electrical work or whatever the fuck, then yeah, I'd probably have some sort of like prenuptial agreement. But like at the same time, the marriage is, yeah, it's more for women. I hear it, innit? Because I see Rodney saying that it is true. It's more for the woman. But I think if I'm married more in my head, it'll give me a lot more peace in terms of, yo, she can't just up and leave in it one day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's more so what it is. It's more peace of mind for me, because it's like I look at like my like for example my aunt and my uncle, in it, like they've been together for as long as I can fucking remember, and it's like, of course their relationship won't be fucking peaches and cream or some shit like that. It won't be like amazing all the time, but the fact that they're together and they're married, it's like, it's almost like, not that they're stuck with each other, but essentially they're almost like stuck with each other kind of shit. I feel like if you're just in a relationship, like my mom wasn't married when she had me, so it's like as soon as I was born, my parents split. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was just that simple. Like I was born, split, and that was it. So like me looking at it now is like, I don't want that to happen to me, innit? Or I don't want it to happen to my child or our child or whoever the fuck, innit? Because
that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, like just the idea of like co-parenting, I'd rather we're in a relationship. You know, so like if there's things I can work on to help the marriage, and there's things that she can work on to help the marriage, then I'd rather we do that. Because if we're just in a relationship, sometimes people just be like, you know, we're not married, so there's nothing binding us really. So we'll just split and co-parent the kid. And in every statistical category, the kid ends up worse than if you're just in a 2-parent household. So yeah, I'd want to try and save that as much as I can.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. It's like what you said there is like, I am willing to go through that sort of thing if it comes down to it. Obviously, ideally I wouldn't want to, but I'm willing to do that. I think that's the only real difference between that, like, of why we think the way we think, is because everything you just said there, I understand why you think that, because it's probably the right way of thinking. But at the same time, like, I think I'd be willing to do that shit where I can co-parent or whatever if I have to, but only because it's similar to you, but like my parents broke up when I was 3, sort of thing. They were never married, so like, but they made it work, sort of thing, co-parenting. But at the same time, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Of that, they did make it easy. Obviously, not an easy job in general, parenting, but like they made it work, sort of thing. And I feel like I'd be willing to do a similar role if it had to come down to it. Obviously, ideally, I wouldn't want that to happen, of course not. But I don't. I'm at peace knowing that I don't have to go through all of this just to like confirm it, sort of stuff. But I understand your way of thinking. Like you've given me a reason to why you want to get married, which is a lot of people can't. A lot of people just like, I want to get married because I want to get married. It's mad. Like it's like why? I want to get married. Yeah, say less. Like, but even this, like, you don't want your missus and kids having a different last name. Well, they're having my last name. I'm the guy, bro. Like, not the missus, the kids. They're having my last name. Like, I don't really care about my missus not having my last. As long as I have a son that's gonna have my last name, I don't care because I'm the only one that can carry on my family name. It's all pressure on me to carry on my family name, and it's the only possible way.
I get that as well.
It's me. Like, that's the only thing I care about. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I'm not gonna carry on my family name anyway. Like all my cousins are female. They're not carrying on my family name. They're gonna take, if they get married, cool. It's gonna be the guy.
I feel that pressure as well.
It's all down to me, sort of thing. So as long as I have a son that's gonna take my last name, that is it. Anything else, don't care.
I feel that way as well because like even for me, right? Like I have a double barrel last name, so like, but one of those two names will effectively die out if I don't have a child with that last name. So it's like, my channel's called Elijah Torsi, and the Torsi name is, I'm the only one who can keep it going in terms of, not in general, because like my grandparents have like 9 siblings, bro. So like the name will still be there, but in terms of like immediate family from like my grandparents to my mom to me, like I'm her only son. So I have to keep it going. But at the same time, my dad wouldn't want me to take off my name, like my other, like, because I have a double barrel name. So he wouldn't want me to take off the other one. Because it's almost like, oh, you're like disinheriting that side of the family, which is not true, but it's like that's how they'll look at it, which I understand. So it's just one of those things where it's like a constant battle in my head that like when I do have a child or when I do get married, which name I'm gonna have to chop off one of the two, because it's like,
yeah,
at the end of the day, I do want to keep the name going. You know what I'm saying? I do want to have the name going, because if I don't have a son with like the Torsi name, then the rest of them will be in like Canada or in America or somewhere, wherever the fuck they are in it. They're in one of them 2 places, and it's like I don't want it to die out with me. I can't let that happen.
That's fair. You know, that's fair. Like I think Charlie makes a good point to be fair. Like I even mentioned this earlier, your stars will change when you meet someone, and it's. I mean, like Rodney and Charlie both married themselves, so it's like it's good to hear different, like the experience already. People going through that sort of thing. My thing is, even like I don't want my kids having my last name and her having something different and look after everyone, so you all have my name kind of thing. And I understand that way of thinking, but for me, that's not gonna be in my head specifically. That she doesn't have my last name, but like I'm not even ruling out marriage, but it's just a case of if it's ideally it's not a deal breaker sort of thing. That's my thing. Ideally, hopefully it's not a deal breaker for her. If it is, then cool. If you really, really like that person, then you're willing to go through that sort of thing. But I understand that way of thinking, and obviously, as Charlie said, like the stance could change when you meet someone, and obviously you know more than anyone. The people in the chat know more than anyone because they're already married. They've already gone through an experience. So I guess I would never really know. I am literally just turned 22 last week. So what the fuck do I know? But at the same time, I guess that's my way of thinking right now. We'll see if it develops in the future, sort of thing. But I understand everyone's perspectives now because, again, I've never had good reasoning from anyone when I've had these conversations before, to be honest. But that's always been my way of thinking. It's like I don't really think about that kind of stuff. I know what I think everyone wants different things anyway, so no one's ever going to fully agree. But it's good to hear different perspectives, to be honest.
Yeah.
My 4th child was born in January. 31. She's 30. Only ever been one woman, happy and settled. Life can be easy if you find the right partners to settle with. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Kat.
Congrats.
The fact that you got that. It's all about picking the right woman. Don't just have children with anyone. That's the key to any happy, healthy marriage, and also divorce if it happen. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I'd also be putting trust in like my ability to not flag, that's the wrong word. But in terms to like vet a woman properly. Because like I wouldn't just marry anyone. So like if I'm marrying someone, then that means I would have had to go through all the processes. I would have had to at some point live with them, would have vetted them in every scenario and been like, yeah, this is the person. And obviously she'd have to do that with me in it, but like I'd have to, if I'm gonna marry someone, like, because I'm very like not particular, but I can be very like picky and like pay attention to a lot of stuff. So like if I go through all of that and she's the one in it, like the one like, yeah, I gotta marry her in it. I don't see how we wouldn't be able to stay together after that point. Because like at that point, because like I'm willing to compromise more than I thought I was, to be fair. But I'm actually willing to compromise on a lot of stuff, as long as she's willing to compromise as well. Because we're not always going to get stuff that we want. Then I think it would be fine, personally. But like, if once we get to the point of marriage, I feel like we would know each other well enough to know that yeah, we could actually have kids and it would be fine. And you know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair. And it's interesting now, isn't it? Because we're at age where we're like nowhere near that. Well, I don't know what nowhere near, but you know what I mean? Everyone's different, but like we're nowhere near that spot because we've got so many other things to think about. But it's like, you never know. You never know. You just never know what we'll be in 10 years and shit.
That was a good back and forth between you guys. So I just sat back and let you guys, I guess, talk it out. For me, I guess maybe I'm kind of in the middle. Especially what life is like nowadays, and what women are like nowadays, and what men are like nowadays, and just what like society is like. I agree with the, you know, two-parent household and stuff, and being together the best way to raise kids. But I don't agree with having like the government have full control of your relationship, your marriage. I don't agree with that. I more so agree with getting married through the church than anything else. And I'm not even like religious, I'm atheist, but the woman I'm with, if she's like Christian or Muslim or whatever, and we get married through the church or in a mosque, whatever, if we get married to the church or whatever religious thing that she's into, we get married through that aspect of things, then that's fine, because in the eyes of God, we're husband and wife and we're family. I don't really, and we can still legally, like she can still legally change like her last name to mine and like that, and that will still work. But I don't agree with the whole, because I don't know, I just too many instances of the, like when you and the government is too involved in your relationship, that's when things just get worse, especially nowadays, in my personal opinion. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. Does it?
No, what you say makes sense. I forgot to explain that point. Is that point? I actually, that's another point of why I wouldn't ideally. But at the same time, as I said, for me, it's like I'm not even completely ruling it out. It's just a case of we'll see. But
And it's down to like
actually,
vetting her properly and stuff, obviously. Like, and I
yeah,
agree with that. You shouldn't, like, how people nowadays can just like, how people, it's crazy that people think getting married is a big commitment, but they'll easily just have kids with anyone. Like, that baffles me. Like,
Yeah,
that baffles me. Like, obviously it's not ideal, but you can get married to someone and still and divorce them. Like, that's one thing, but you're bonded with someone for life if you have a kid.
Yeah.
Like, people think you can just start going through that and then have multiple kids by multiple people and think it's fine. Like, no, it's crazy. I don't get how that's just a thing that's accepted. And it's one thing like for example, Max, you say your parents aren't together, but like
Yeah.
from what you said, your parents have, even though they're not together, they have like a brilliant relationship in terms of how they interact with each other and also how they're
Yeah.
able to raise you.
Mhm.
But nowadays, with like men and women around our age and younger, it doesn't work like that.
No.
They have a terrible relationship, not just in terms of with each other, but also how they raise their child or kids if they have multiple kids with each other. And it's like people aren't willing to put their like own ego aside for the benefit of just raising the kids, which
Yeah.
is stupid to me. So like for example, again, I don't know, but just random example, even if like your parents didn't always see eye to eye with each other, if they're still willing to put their own pettiness or bullshit aside just for you, like that's how it should be.
Yeah. Of
Because
course.
marriage isn't always plain sailing. There's going to be arguments and whatever. Like, because like my parents used to argue at times, but whatever, you put all that aside, all the pettiness, just for the benefit of raising the kids, and that's how like it should be. But people are so selfish nowadays that like people will try and like weaponize and use the kids to play against the other parent, or try and use the kids in a divorce to try and get more money and stuff like that. And I understand why men nowadays are like worried about getting married, and maybe that's some of my thinking as to why I don't want to get married through the eyes of like the government and the law, because of I don't want things that I work hard for in terms of like money and like building like whatever to get stripped from me. But then again, it's on me to actually make sure I pick properly,
Of course.
because if I pick the right woman, then there's no reason why she would say want to leave me and all my things that I work for will get stripped. So
No, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I want to show you guys this because I'm talking about what do you call it? I'm talking about vetting out women. Hold on. I have to find the actual part of the video where she says it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Can you smash the likes, people? Please subscribe to everyone in the title. If you haven't already, people, can you smash the likes?
Where is it? It should be right at the beginning, actually.
Was it like a video that you saw recently?
I saw it was I saw it on Playback, but the problem is that Playback deleted all their videos. So like I have to go and find it somewhere, like on a different video. Basically.
That makes sense.
Here we go. Okay, I found it. Let me share the screen. But it's like this is like the epitome of this type of shit. Innit?
Melon, hey, it's up to the panel, isn't it, Melon?
We're going to the end of the show, like the back end of the show anyway, Melon. So
yeah, it's good. To be fair, I'm
not
going
really
to have to dip out in like 20-30 minutes because I got to work tomorrow. But another time.
But Rodney, that then makes sense because you've like actually done your due diligence and you've picked the right woman. But then again, you also wouldn't do anything to screw up any what you guys have built together in terms of like, raising your family and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. But I just listen to
So
this.
and this is something I never do because I
Photosynthesis.
think we're kind of like this in the same way. As a single mom, I got this shit. I got it. I ain't calling her dad. You can I'll die starving on the road before I call her dad.
Facts.
So I'm like,
Facts.
you know what?
Facts.
I'm
Straight
all
up.
the
That's
way
the dumbest
up
shit
here.
ever.
Say it again.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Hey Jay, let him rock out for a little bit. We could digest that. We could digest that later. Let him rock out. Go finish the story.
Okay.
Finish the story.
I'm gonna die on the side of the road before I call your dad to help.
because I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
it's
why.
kind of wild, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's the epitome of. But like, this is what, like, and this is what Pam was saying about vetting women. It's like you laid down and had intercourse with a man that you despise to the point where you wouldn't call him if you and your daughter were homeless, starving on the side of the road, couldn't eat, no shelter, your daughter's homeless, and you wouldn't call her dad to come at least take the daughter away out of that situation. And it's like, this is the thing about vetting people, and it's like, it's not so more so the marriage itself for me, but it's like what the marriage symbolizes for me. Like the marriage itself symbolizes that I've gone through the vetting process, so people like this will never ever, I'll never be in long-term relationships with people like that. People who might be hiding that type of mindset. And because like, if I'm marrying someone or I'm making that sort of commitment, I would have had to have seen them. Like there's only so long you can hide pieces of yourself before it starts flashing out, or you get those kind of signs. And it's like people like that, you fucked him. You had sex with that man and had a kid, and for whatever reason, you don't feel like you're either, whether it's your ego or because he's that bad or whatever it is, you wouldn't call him to help out if you had, like, if you was homeless, starving. And it's like people like this, like there's no vetting process going on no more. No. It's like you clearly didn't vet at that point, or he didn't vet you properly, or you didn't vet him properly, but there was no vetting. There was no scouting. You just picked up an undrafted rookie, hoping that he would have turned into what, Tyler Hero or something. Like it's not happening, or turned into Austin Reeves. Like this, it's not happening, bro. All right. He's an undrafted rookie. She's an undrafted rookie. You man are not LeBron, fam. It's not happening.
And it's women with that mentality will then expect, they'll want the most out of from a guy, like the perfect guy, which is fine. But then most women in the world want that same perfect guy. They want that same Superman. And if that guy is wanted by multiple women, why would he then choose like you with that sort of attitude? Even forgetting the fact that she also has a kid, like fine, but with that sort of attitude, why would he then choose you? Because he could choose a woman that also has a kid that doesn't have your attitude, or he could choose a woman that doesn't have a kid, doesn't have that attitude, or he could choose a woman that's younger than you, or a woman that's older than you, or like there's, you know what I mean? There's like if the guy that you want, that's so perfect, so many women also want that said guy, meaning he has so many other choices of women to choose from. Why do you then stand out to him?
Even as like a baby dad, it's like they weren't married. Like the way she's talking about him, they were not married. So, and this is why again, like the whole marriage thing for me, it's like I don't think I could date a woman with a kid that she had the kid outside of a marriage or like outside of a long-term relationship, because it's like at that point you can literally just meet someone and be pregnant the next day. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no marriage there, there's no bond. And obviously, like people are like, oh, you can cheat in a marriage. I understand that, but if you've taken all that time to vet out a person, what's more likely? Someone who you vetted out and spent years knowing and being in a relationship with, then you marry. Is it more possible that she's gonna cheat, or the person who you've known for 6 months you properly don't know yet? What's more likely? More likely is going to be the person you don't actually know who's going to cheat, because you can tell about your lady's characteristics if you've been with her for years, and you know what I'm saying, it's a long-term relationship and you may have tied the knot or some shit like that. But it's like you can tell that these people, they don't vet people properly. They're not in long-term relationships. They might just go into the club and fucking, and they just happen to have a kid. And it's like, bro, what can you expect from that, from a lifestyle like that? What can your child expect from a lifestyle like that? I'm not going to play the video, but she ended up beating up her child, by the way, and the dad had to come and sort the situation out. So like,
why?
Apparently the child was misbehaving and she beat the child, and the child started crying for her dad, so she had to call her dad to come and sort the whole situation and calm it down. But it's like it's just things like this. It's like, bro, like, hey, look, some men, yeah, bro, take your dick and go home, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not. it's not worth it. Like getting
Yeah.
this pregnant was not worth it for this guy, whoever he is, bro. It's
No.
not worth it. It's not.
It never will be in those situations, but how many times do we see them kind of situations where, to be fair, the guy hasn't vetted out the girl properly and then he's getting the blame. It's not directly his fault because, like, it is at the same time because he vetted her out, but at the same time, no one expected her to do what she did, sort of thing. Like, it's a combination of just bare fuck ups. Bare fuck ups.
Yeah.
Like, it's a situation you never, like, it's not worst nightmare, but you don't ever want to be in that shit.
And
Ever.
even if the excuse is that, oh well, the reason why she's like this is that like it's all his fault and he made you this way or burnt you out or whatever. Like, cause you hear that where actually I'm thinking of an example I can't actually speak on here, but actually, yeah. Well, what I was telling you guys about yesterday, basically, of like women who go through bad experiences with guys because they're not like picking properly and being smart about it. Then they'll use all that like pain or trauma or whatever and make it 1,000 times harder for the next guy that actually is a good guy. And I'm just like, that's not fair on him, where he has to go through all your bullshit because you just weren't smart about it.
Yeah. Therapy is gonna boom for this generation, man. Therapists are gonna make a lot of money, fam.
Ka-ching in their eyes, bro.
They're gonna
Ka-ching
be
in their
ka-chinging because, but it's something as simple as just therapy and stuff like that would help so many people like avoid that kind of problem, prime minute. Like basically projecting all your insecurities and your hurt from your last relationship onto your next relationship or next potential relationship. But just go to therapy to help come to terms with what happened and how you can work on becoming better. Or if you don't want to go to therapy, just don't project your trauma onto the next person. Because if you got trauma that you haven't dealt with and you project it onto the next person, what you're doing is making it harder for yourself. So at that point, just you gotta always treat, like when you meet someone new, you don't treat them like they've already done you wrong. Like, because then you're just not gonna make friends, bro. Like when you meet new people, you treat them with 100% respect, because like you respect them until they give you a reason to not respect them. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. That's how it should go anyway. But people don't really think like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think the best way to think about it, especially when you meet someone new, is like the book's been written already. Like, so you've written your own book. New page. The new page is blank. There is no correlation to the previous book. Apart from the only part of the storyline is your life. Legit. Like, there's no point connecting it already when you don't know what's happened. You're trying to write the ending before you don't even know the build up to the story. It's like you're writing yourself off. So yeah, I think it's been a fantastic episode. I can't lie. It's been a great episode. We just talked. As we always say, we never know what we're actually going to do. We have somewhat of an idea sometimes. We're like, we should talk about this next time. We don't always do it.
Today.
Because we just talk. We just talk. That's what we do. But I'm glad that you guys enjoy this as much as we do. But listen, we're going to end it there. Subscribe to everyone in the title, people. Subscribe to Alfie as well, who's not here, but was here previously. We're going to redirect to Sarcasm City TV. So Flawless is doing a call-in show. So yeah, go and say Mike's raid in the chat. And yeah, take care and peace.